What is up, guys? Houdini here, and welcome back to Lost Records Bloom and Rage. This is tape 2. This is the final tape, as far as we know anyway, right? Usually they do about 4 or 5 episodes. These are Don't Nod's narrative adventures, but this one's a little bit different. They're doing 2 tapes. They're almost about 10 hours each, and pretty cool so far. Definitely you gotta be like into that sort of thing for sure. This one very much calls back to the first Life is Strange. You've got 4 girls living in the 90s going through it, you know, before social media rotted the brains out of our goddamn heads. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The first kind of one was a little bit too, I don't know what the word for it was too normy. I was kept waiting. We were kind of being strung along until something crazy happened right at the end. So I'm hoping, even by this trailer, as you can see, it looks much darker, right? We got a lot of revelations. I mean, if you're watching this now, I hope you've either played tape 1 or know about it. So I don't want to spoil anything, you know, before I show the course. But yeah, these 4 girls have met up. We got to meet each individual one. You play mainly as Swan, who's kind of the outsider, the shy one, who's never really had a proper friend until now, and now she's met up with these 3 other girls. We have Autumn, who's my favorite. She's kind of almost like the bigger sister mom of the group, you know, kind of the sensible one. She's got a little job, she's got all that stuff. Then you got Nora, who's friends with Autumn. She's sort of the Chloe stand-in, you know, a little bit annoying at times, just a little bit too, you know, extrovert, attention, me. And then finally we have our interesting, the young one of the pack, Kat, who seems to be going through some crazy kind of mysterious stuff as well. And she's got a lot of revelations. Right at the end, we just found out that the poor little thing has leukemia, so that's why she's been acting wild. And it seems to be some kind of connection to this forest, or possibly a coven of witches or something. We'll have to see. Some kind of entity. And she's chosen to interact with it. We'll see what happens there, you know. Oh yes. So will the bond of this newfound friendship be stronger than some crazy entity in the forest? We'll have to find out, won't we? Oh yeah. So yeah, normally when these things happen, they these episodes, you have to like download them separately. This was not the case. It was just kind of there. But this, you can get this through the PS Plus extra stuff, you know. I think most people are doing that in conjunction with Sony, but Sony are notorious. If you've ever been like me trying to do videos or streaming, they're never there. You know, you get home, you get in the door, and it's never on the store. They update the store whenever they feel like. It's usually 6 p.m. our time, but it is what it is. But anyway, so it's there now. Start tape 2. Let's do it. So we'll get probably a rehash of what happened at the end. Let's go. Sorry if I took too long on there to start. You have to catch people up. It's the way it goes. If you've ever seen me play a Walking Dead or another Don't Nod game, it is the way. Okay, so we ended off with this huge concert with the girls, you know, kind of pissing off the locals, but telling them just usual teenage angst. I know a lot of people didn't gel with this one as much. I liked it because I was a 90s kid. You know, there's some cringe. All Life is Strange games have a little cringe in them. Life is Strange 2 is still my favorite of all time. Those Wolf Cups, they will always be in my heart forever. And Sean and Daniel. I hope we get a sequel to that one day. Alright, so all this footage you're seeing is actual footage from what we captured. The whole premise of the game, not so much Powers, is Swan and her videotape, which is pretty rare. I think we didn't have videotapes when we were growing up in the 80s. It's too expensive. So I was always jealous of the Americans. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen here. Things are going to get a bit weird. I'm thinking each of the girls might get some kind of a little power or something.
You know what? I hate ugly girls like you. So why don't you just
Chase, hello, how's it going? Little ghost, bro. Alright. Who's that? So that's Dylan. So Kat's older sister and boyfriend are a bunch of schemers and bullies and annoying people. And they keep annoying the girls. So yeah, there was a lot of little callbacks to the 90s. Corey.
My girlfriend from now on.
Dang. Are these your type of games? What do you think? I think like I noticed a lot of teenagers,
you ever wanted to like
boys and girls, kind of during that golden era of YouTube, which was like 2012 to 2018 or 2010, 2018. I think after that it just kind of fell off pretty hard. A lot of them got to see so many games through YouTubers and that, and then through themselves playing it. From Life is Strange to Walking Dead to Detroit Become Human, you know. So yeah, something crazy about these crows and stuff. I seek your guidance. I think they're messing with some kind of a nature power, nature nymph or something. You never know. Might not be a witch coven, but still be that kind of power. Let's see, I get cryptid vibes from it. So poor cat's just going through the portal thing.
Get me out.
I think between all of them, cat might have gone too deep. All we really saw was this giant hole. Here's this cabin. It seems to be a point of power, possibly. Doesn't matter if you don't believe in all that kind of stuff. Certain elements we go back a long time. The hurt, the harassment, the harm you did. Yeah, they came up with this little song, which was very kind of girl powery, teenage angst. It's kind of goofy. Let's see what happens. I'm glad this just loaded. I didn't have to download anything. Look at little Swan. Swan is the type of girl, even just from her name alone and the way she carries herself, the things she's into, and a little bit of weight on her. She would have been bullied within an inch of her life, so it's just nice to see her kind of from that perspective. The Blue Spruce. Yeah, they're not great singers, but I don't think they need to. Let's see what happens afterwards. She did seem to have some kind of a big shock. Yeah, there's the leukemia. This is why she's getting desperate. It kind of reminds me of Chronicle in a way, if you remember Chronicle, the teenagers who fall down and interact with a meteor and end up with
Thanks.
powers.
You okay, honey?
Alright, we're back in the bar. This is weird. Being socially exhausting.
It's just been a long night.
Playing some
Guess I can't
Xenoblade
stay
Chronicles.
up as late as I used
Nice.
to.
Before work, what do you work at yourself these days?
And the night's young too.
What you got yourself up to?
Age is just how you feel, right, Gus?
Hopefully they're treating you well.
I'm old as shit.
Doesn't really matter what job it is. You don't have to be embarrassed or anything.
Glad
It
you're
is.
all right.
Trust me, everyone's like first or second job is usually
Drinks.
18
in like
bucks.
the fast
Okay,
food
one
industry or
sec.
something. I did my time at a restaurant. Wasn't fast food chain, but close enough. Close enough. There's like 2 of them around the country. It was more like a family-run restaurant. Alright, so I can't leave. What happens now? You can never leave. So these are the little drinks. Pay. Alright.
Thanks.
So when is
There you
this
go.
taking place exactly? So this is in the future as well. So it goes from like 2022. Who the hell holds the money with the coins not going everywhere? And then it goes back to 95. So we haven't got to see Swan all grown up. We've got to see Nora and Autumn. Okay, cool. And then I assume then Cat's not going to show up, the poor thing. But what else happened?
Bags of ice all night long. My back would be screwed.
Nora's now like an influencer, which is more annoying than anything. And Autumn is just basically a mama. She's cool. And then this mysterious box showed up. So I'm fully expecting this to be like a nod from Cat. Maybe she's talking from beyond the grave.
Your tattoo.
Did she not see it before?
Yeah,
Nora used to be like a little
the
punk rock chick.
design's
More of a poser
based
than
on a
anything.
dream I had.
Cool.
Guess it was
Wow, that looks really detailed.
more than just a dream.
Yeah, if you're expecting another Life is Strange with this kind of game, that's not what you're gonna get. It's just
What is
not.
it?
It's not
Just
full into the powers or anything.
thinking.
What are you thinking about? But there is a mysterious thing going on. What's this all about? There we go. Let's just open the package. We should talk about Cat. Now let's talk about
We
Cat.
should talk about what happened to Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know the second half of the story. Shoe Carnival distribution. Okay.
Why?
A third job. There you go, man. Hell yeah.
There's nothing
Jeez.
to say.
Hopefully it's
Or
paying well,
nothing
looking
good.
after you.
We should talk about her.
Good man.
About
What do you want to do? Like, is there any big career you want to get into, or are you just happy?
even
A lot of
if
people,
it's
and they
hard.
should be, just like happy, kind of chilling, getting a
I
job,
wish
getting a few bob,
I
and just
never
living the life.
remembered it.
You're so
to be
brave
honest.
putting on that show.
I don't
It's worth it
think Cat
for her.
would have wanted us to forget.
Cat got to have her moment, at least.
I never heard of Shoe Carnival. There you go.
Even
Must
though
be
it
like a
didn't end
footlocker.
well. I would have done anything.
Probably
for
some
her.
stinky feet out there, is there? Dear God.
Me too.
How far into Xenoblade Chronicles X are you now?
I don't know. If I knew she was sick,
I still haven't got my
I
shell
wouldn't
yet.
have gone along with it.
Wish Cat was here. Be happy that we came together. So there is like little relationship
Be
stuff.
happy that we came together.
I think you can even kind of have a relationship with any of the girls if you want to. I haven't gone that way. I think they're just friends.
I know you're right. The package.
The package. The
It's
Bloom and
for
Rage is
and
what they
rage.
call their little group.
For all
It's the
of
idea
us.
of the two kind of sensitive ones versus the rage
One of you should do
of
it.
the others, but they all have
I'm
their,
not touching that
you know,
thing.
it's definitely kind of girl powery. I don't mind. It's one of those things where I'm like so with it.
I'll do it.
I played True Colors as well. I didn't play Double Exposure. I will down the line though. I just didn't really feel up to it at the time. Okay, let's finally get to see what's inside this
Here
package.
goes.
We're basically
I mean,
messing with us the whole time.
we can't put it off all night, right?
She has this cool little kitty. I was there. Oh, definitely a lockbox.
I feel like I might throw up.
Do they know what's inside this? No. Michaelison Ranch.
No
So
matter what, try to stay calm.
I think that's Kat's last name.
Here.
Because it's like Swan Holloway, Nora, something. I'm so sorry. No, maybe it's Autumn Holloway. Sorry, I don't know. You don't really need to know the last names. Anyway. What is this? Ooh,
Whoa,
What?
symbols.
no way.
Remember us. Remember me. Oh, did she set something up for them? But how did she send this? Maybe she sent it in lieu of her death or something. Now we have these little symbols. Do we remember what the symbols were? Remember they were around the cabin. The moth. It was basically a symbol for each of them, I think.
It's our lock. The one we found at Fawn's Rest.
In post chapter 4 stuff. Hell yes. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens
There's
opens
a
up then.
note.
Don't know, money is money at this point, but I can say I worked at
What's it
GameStop
say?
for a bit, like the first couple of months, but despised afterwards. Oh, I bet you it was right around the time that the PS5 came out, and everyone was ringing and asking and annoying the shit out. And look at the state of it now. Complete waste of time.
Sorry. One sec.
I couldn't
Remember
not recommend the
those-
PS5 more.
It's
It's been a rough generation for them.
it's from Cat.
What?
What?
She's supposed to be dead. Read.
How?
Well, it's not really Cat. It's almost like she's here. What'd she do? Is she alive? In some way.
How did she do it? Is she still alive?
We all know her cancer was terminal.
But still. How? And why now?
She's got something to say.
It's covered in newspaper articles from that summer, when she was still alive.
She wanted to tell us something. Check the lock.
Try to open it, Swan.
I can't remember the sequence though. I know there was like a moth and all that, but can't remember the sequence. I'm sorry.
You okay, Nor?
Yeah.
You guys remember the sequence? Whoa! Alright, that's enough. Oh my god, look at it sucking in everything. Jesus.
I'm trying to remember.
It was only February that the first tape came out.
We knew how to open this.
Yeah. I know there was like
Yeah.
snake and moth.
Didn't each symbol have some special meaning to us?
I guess that sounds familiar.
Did they do this on purpose and release it a little bit later because of that? Look at, oh Jesus. Yeah, we had a feeling that this was
What
gonna
she's
happen.
Thinking.
Did Corey set
guess
fire to the
after
cabin?
Everything that went down, she still had something left to say.
Hmm.
But then, where has it been all this time?
I hope you're not like me, Chase. I have half of the ladies in my group just running around in the limited edition diving suit, but we're not. We haven't really gone diving or swimming. It's like Jesus. I'm sorry. Remember me, the hole. It's always the hole. I remember some of it. You see, yeah, it's probably too rusted, isn't it?
It won't budge.
Shit.
It's all rusted.
Yes.
How are we gonna open it then?
Why would
There's
she
gotta
lock
be a
it?
way.
Why would she lock it? We must.
She
be
might have
forgetting
lived for a
something
long
else.
time. Like, people do live
I don't want to
quite
play
a
these
while with
stupid
some
games.
leukemias.
We knew the code. Let's think.
Yeah, it was around the cabin.
Nah,
It was kind of lit up.
I'm going out for a smoke.
Come on now. We need you, Nora.
Seriously.
Don't you want to know what's
right
going on?
now.
Wait, Nora. We need you.
We gotta remember together.
I know. Sorry.
Oh, there she goes. She's not strong enough. Yeah, she turned into a little fashion influencer, which is as annoying as you can imagine. Autumn was like the mob. Which makes sense. Swan, I think she ended up writing books and stuff. I'll open the package with or without her. I don't know how to help her. She's overwhelmed, I get it.
Now.
She's overwhelmed.
She's just
I
whelmed.
get it.
My women party member are fully clothed, thank you very much, yeah.
I kind of am too, honestly.
GameStop was October. Okay, okay.
I warned her. that
Yeah,
tonight
huge,
might get
huge, yeah,
heavy.
huge fiasco for God's sake.
I guess she
Mostly
wasn't ready.
manageable. Right.
Maybe we can get that lock
Management,
open
yeah,
in the
management
meantime.
fucking suck. They were kind of at the end of their tether. They closed up
Shit.
shop here in Europe,
Right now.
Ireland, UK. We don't have GameStop anymore.
Seriously? I'll be right back.
Oh. One of her kids, probably. Oh, there's Nora outside. Whoa! That wasn't Nora, that was Kat's shadow. Oh, that was creepy. We keep seeing these shadows everywhere.
Where should I start?
I think she's alive somewhere. Yeah, to try and remember the code, I don't think they give us the choice anyway. But it was like dotted around the place, and every time your camera would interact with it, it was very Blair Witch. They're going for like Blair Witch meets Life is Strange.
Let's.
It's one
take
thing
a
I've
look at
always
that note
loved
again.
/ hated with Life is Strange is that, you know, it is strange and someone has a power in the game no matter what. But they never explain it. Is it mutations? Was it a weird government experiment gone wrong? Like, what is it, you know? Stephen King without ever introducing it. By the time you get the true colors, it's like an empathy power, but it's still a power, but it's such a small life power that you're kind of like, oh, okay, I guess. But it's a good, True Colors is good. I went in there with no expectations at all. And
Let's take a look at that note again.
look, there must be another note between them. Napkin. Did you write this down? Summer of 95. What happened? But as I got into it, it was like a murder mystery, and I actually enjoyed True Colors a good bit. But 2 is still my favorite. 2 with the boys running from the cops. It came out at a very, very right time, around 2019 or so, during a lot of just heightened ICE and immigration racism and stuff like that, you know. Alright, hold on. It says something there. Season anticipation grows. The Mickelson family. Yeah, I think that's their last name. Would like to extend their thanks to the Velvet Cove community for their support after recent tragic events. They're pleased to announce the reopening of the ranch in time for the start of the Liberty Hunt on September 9th. Mickelson family invites the hunters to book now. So what's the recent tragedy? Was it the death of Kat, maybe? Looking forward to an incredible season. Contrary to any rumours you may have heard, there will be plenty of game for all our guests. Ooh, wow, the rumours are like all the animals are dead in the forest or something. There was crazy stuff going in the forest, that's for sure. Where did they go? I wonder. Can we go out and check too? Let's just have to keep looking. Torn newspaper. Did we look at this one? The same one? Yeah. She said note. You mean like the cat note? Something's gonna happen here. She's gonna show up on the chair beside her. Reminisce. Alright, time to go while they're outside. So you get a little bit of kind of jumping between the times. See that Swan is still as independent as ever, but she seems kind of lonely too. Alright, let's see what's going on. Back into Swan's room. So she was in the middle of a move during this summer of 95, which is obviously huge on her. And then, of course, finally gets some steady friends. There's a little nod to X-Files. And she finally gets some friends, and now, you know, once you move, extremely hard to keep those friendships going, especially as a kid. This is all pre, like, social media for the most part. There would have been some mobile phones, but not to that extent. Oh, that's when she got her hair dyed. So this would have been the day after, I think. Maybe?
Cat, did
August
she...
1st.
I
They gave each other a little makeover, as girls do.
don't even know where to start.
Even though it's all girls, Like, you could still have a lot in common when you grew up at that time, you know. It's just from a different perspective. But these are all written by grown-ass adults, probably my age, who maybe grow up around that time, so a little bit.
Fuck. I can't. Cat's fucking dying.
It's already glitching around weird.
Jesus.
You normally can hold the camera, pick up things. Jay, you can still
Cat started bleeding. She
relate
fell,
with them.
Then Dylan told us.
That's so stupid. Cat should have told us. Thought Cat trusted me. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
I feel so stupid. We were all.
So you get these little options, and then other ones will pop up if you, depending on. Oh, is this her
Have you
mom?
found Dad's thermos yet?
Crap. It's still at Fawn's Rest.
Don't act like you forgot. You're cleaning up at the Blue Spruce.
Still
Can't believe this was all your idea. It's not
That's
the
not the
swan
swan. I know. Shut up. So I guess she's on like community service, is she? You didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, what on earth were you thinking?
Yeah.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
We just played a song.
Yeah.
Vulgar song, from what I heard.
Ah, wasn't. It said hell a few times. Just leave me alone. Ah, let's keep it civil. For now. God.
Remember what we talked
51 hours, right?
Clean up your
And I've
mess.
barely scratched the
And
surface. The
apologize.
same, dude, same. Oh my god.
Finish packing that box before you go.
I love that, right? That's so, it's so monolith. So, will I check how many hours I have? Let me grab my Switch real quick. Nice. You know, the freaking,
Mom will kill me if I
Xenoblade
don't
is like
this
my
stupid box.
bedside companion at this point. Let's see here. Baby. Probably gonna trade in my Switch. The Switch 2, just take a little bit off. But there's no point having both. Then again, it's hard to know because what is it worth, you know? If you get less than 150, it's kind of, yeah, I see you're online. It's nearly worth it just to keep it. Where do you, is it game data? Where do you go in here? No, it's in just profile. There we go, it just says played 21 hours or more. How do you check exactly how many hours? Who knows? Who knows? Leave it at that. The battery's still kind of shit on it, huh? I don't think the Switch 2 battery is going to be much better, but it's throwing out so much information, more information, so it's good. What's interesting is it's going to be only LCD instead of, or LED instead of, well, maybe it is LCD. LCD instead of OLED, which is the newer Switches, right? And people have compared the two, and even compared to Steam Deck, and whatever way they're using the LEDs for the backlit of the screen, it looks fantastic. But see, I think a lot of it, they don't want to say this, but a lot of this is the DLSS into the 4K, you know? So things can look way sharper and better than they are, thanks to that, you know? You can have actually a pretty low-res screen. But we'll see. Lighting is so important. Best Batman Forever, best worst movies of all of 95. See, this kind of stuff is so easy to do now because you can look back. But back in the day, Batman Forever was kind of like, holy crap, it's awesome. It was Batman and Robin that was destroyed from the moment it came out. Like, no one could forgive the Batnips, you know? To die for, that's a hell of a callback shit. Braveheart, of course, I mean, Jesus. Before Sunrise, wow, great shout out there. They're wonderful movies. Is that Ethan Hawke? I want to say, I always get Ethan Hawke, Christian Glover, and another actor mixed up. They just have that same kind of face and haircut. Tank Girl is huge. Like, I still watch that to this day. It's fantastic. And A Little Princess. Cried So I don't know that one too much. I thought maybe The Princess Bride for a second. But no, I don't know about The Little Princess. Is that Disney or something? I don't know. The Day We Met. Oh, look at all these things. See, this game is meant to be nostalgic for us, my age, you know, in your 30s. And then these games are for, you know, the ones that played Life is Strange when they were 12 and watched YouTube. So by the time this comes out, they're only in their maybe late teens, early 20s. They wouldn't have nostalgia for the 90s, but you see all that stuff's coming back. Is this supposed to be Nora? An angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. Yeah, okay. You're so fucking special. Is that supposed to be Nora? See, depending on who you chose, it kind of sorts you into a box of who you might fancy. And I'm like, I don't fancy any of them at all. Concerts start out epic and then it turned an epic disaster. I feel like it took forever to set up. A little bit of Creep on the side there. Creep is another song that's been destroyed. Most of Radiohead has been destroyed by modern generations, sadly. If you appreciate and listen to the music, I'm all for it. It's fantastic. But they don't. They're a TikTok generation. Once the song and the TikTok's over, they move on or just look at the same trend. That's not music appreciation or dedication or anything or respect. It's not that. All TikTok needs to do is like link Spotify or link Wikipedia and be done with it. Just teach the kids. Don't just force feed them content through their gobs, you know. It's like the mist is what's pretty, you know, all gold and silver. What happened here is this is just a little bit of weather damage from being in the Fawn's. Fawn's Rest is the name of their cabin. I know it sounds girly and goofy. What's this? The Outsiders. Looks like she was trying to make a story about them. Maybe Diane as Cherry. I don't know what this is about. Some kind of homework exam. Some book report or story. But yeah, I think everybody's done a stint or two in GameStop, right? Don't worry about it. You probably got some nice discounts at the time, especially if you're into gaming and stuff. There was a time when all that stuff was cool, to work at a GameStop, or a head shop, or or even a record store. Not so much now. Record store is still cool though. Nice. In game. Okay,
I was
okay.
actually excited about the move, Fluffbutt. Feels like forever ago.
Fluffbutt. Let's go talk to them. So, can we still pull out her camera? We can. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, what have we got here? More cat. Yes. More cat. Hello, more cat. And that's how to do this again. Okay. Hey, little Fluffbutt. So, depending on what he's doing, you can sort things out.
I guess I didn't really tell you about how our concert went.
Ooh.
It was
Looks like I gotta change some of my clips around or something. You can create these montages and little collages and that.
Some of them were kind of heckling us. Buttholes.
Buttholes. I love how her speech has changed. Alright, so where is it? Where's the... You're saying the footage? All footage used in memoir. Delete. Cool, it actually saved it in tape 1. That's cool. And it actually uses this stuff as well. Storage 77%. That doesn't seem that bad, right? Come on now. Come on now. The favorite ones, I guess, are... I like that one, I'm saying no. Favorite ones are ones used in the collages. It's mainly because I dupe too much stuff. So it's like, you have enough for this section. Then, oh, that didn't sound good. Oh. Doo-doo. Maybe some of it is important. It wasn't making that noise a minute ago. Oh well. Did it say something? Could be used. Oh, it's just when you click in. Ba-doop. You can't tell me that the footage can be used in a collage and then tell me that I've... Junk? That ain't junk, look at this. I recorded the whole... You're junk. Yeah, you can't tell me it's for a memoir and then tell me I'm running out of space. It's gotta be one or the other. Goobers. Oh, here's the symbols, you see? Maybe we could remember how to unlock it. The snake. I'll end up destroying something that shouldn't be. Is that enough? Won't be enough. It took 70% for one. No, I had a few bugs in the first game too, but I suppose it came up. But yeah, these are about 10 hours longer, so it's not as short as a 3-hour episode. They're basically, with the 2 tapes, it works out at about 5 or 4 or even 6 episodes, depending. It just kind of comes down to how much time you spend. That's really what it comes down to. So a lot of people, you can see them in the videos, are just go around and finish it. First one to finish it. It's always the way. This shit just be up on YouTube before it even comes out. Which pisses me off. People made like an interesting take on fighting games and how fighting games used to be, you know, all about in the arcades and at home with your friends, figuring out combos and moves and characters and metas and all that. Now it's all gone to hell thanks to YouTube and all that, where over the weekend before a character comes out they've already figured it all out. And I can agree with that. I do think that the sanctity of gaming it's just evolved really. It's not necessarily evolved in a good way, but something like streaming like this, just hanging out and playing games, I think is a wonderful, wonderful thing. But I understand where they're coming from. I think it's a lot of people. Now look, see, now it's missing a piece. You bastards. Whatever. That's your fault, you dumb game. You told me to delete some stuff, and now you're telling me I've lost some.
I'll have to show you sometime.
Whatever. Why not just fucking give us more space with the tape 2, for Christ's sake? Is it that hard? I know you want to be realistic. I'll be realistic. Nice. Yeah, she's kind of a nature girl. Little does she know, her fascination with mushrooms will probably evolve into experimenting with mushies when she's older. A goblin
doesn't
cone.
want me to bring this stuff to Vancouver. No.
But if I look at my profile, it says 50 hours or more. Okay, cool. Good lad, good lad. Yeah, see, with me, I can't. Well, not I can't, but I don't want to move the story forward when it's not on stream. I feel bad. Some people, they just stream for the hell of it and they'll play like 20 hours off screen. And that's cool too. Like, I'm gonna hate them though. I'm like, I got that weird YouTube mind from back in the day, so when I play games, I play them as a story from beginning to end. Try not to miss out and stuff. Cut out. Oh yeah, this is when she wanted a body like this.
Just like us.
Yeah. You can inspire us. Tell me what you think, okay? Girl thinks in Caesar, but you can't escape my gaze. I want to be the one that frees her. I want to give her the taste. Okay. This is kind of different. It's The Void, an agent's adventure by Swan Holloway. Okay, I was right about this Swan Holloway. Couldn't remember if that was Summer's last name or not. Beyond the X. Yeah, this is kind of almost like an old Swan in a way. She's evolved as well herself. Oh, her little cat. Oh.
Cat.
See, you can make it almost seem like
you were here.
Like in love with Cat as well. I don't know. Nail polish. Panic. Yeah, give them all little makeovers for their concert. Is she gone now, or what's the story? What else? Do you see something else under there? Wants to keep packing. This girl has spent weeks packing, but I think the mom knew that was gonna happen. You can go over here and change if you want.
I should probably get changed.
A little bit of blonde in her hair suits her. Any new clothes this time? Oh yeah, it does say new. With this little slime monster. It does say the Black Myers. It's Swamp Thing. Cool. Then you got Moth Girl. Any new ones down here? No, we rocked the T-Rex for a while. It's one of my favorites. And we got Shivers Lane, which is kind of goosebumps. I like the tie-dye. Okay, we're doing Shivers Lane. Swamp Thing is cool though. And we got this black pants. Okay. Do it. Let's see.
This is fine, I guess.
Yeah, this girl lives and breathes in these little pedal pusher corduroys. Good for her. Alright, so what happens now? Bookshelf, anything else? I don't think she's any new books. No, we did all that. Okay, cool. Those illusion books. Yeah, we don't need to reminisce against.
Mom said no phone for a week.
Damn.
But I'll make it quick.
Yeah, should we ring Cat? Sorry, I don't know. Y'all have crazy phone numbers. We don't have anything like that. We have maybe, you know, I don't know, like 6 digits in our number. Depends on mobile and landline.
Corey speaking.
Fuck you, Corey.
Is Cat home?
Which one are you?
Screw you.
The
The fat guy. Fuck you.
It's Swan. Where's Kat?
In the hospital, probably.
Kat's still at the hospital. I don't know her extension.
Thanks, Corey. You've been a really big help. Nice, we're getting full-on trailers for The Accountant 2. April 25th. Wow, awesome. Good stuff. Good thing with X, we can do online together. That's true, yeah. Do you want to try that one time I'm streaming it? That'd be cool. How does that even work? I know they took away some of the stuff. This guy's still yapping?
To any of you. And just get her worked up again.
Oh, yeah.
Is she okay?
You shouldn't have dragged her into your
Worried about to get her worked up as he bullies the crap out of her. Like, grow up, dude. You're a piece of crap. She really died. I wish she told us what's going on. I don't really have this discussion
She's on some kind of drip.
with him. Drip, what does that mean? What do you think? It's like fluids. See, kids wouldn't
Is
understand.
that good or bad?
What do you think?
I'm not a fucking doctor.
No, God, I
Okay,
hate
I
this
gotta go
dude.
back to work.
Back to
Don't
work.
call here again. You and your friends have done enough.
He sounds like wasted. Alright. Let's see, what's reset mean if I might get it wrong, is it? Try talking to Autumn. Not Nora. I can only stand Nora in extremely... I think I got that right. 5-7. In very small doses. She's gonna kick us off the phone now in a minute, but I don't care.
Swan, didn't I tell you no phone?
Ooh, caught.
You need to get going.
Sorry, Mom.
You've reached the Lockharts, Maddie, Autumn, and Daryl. We're not home right now, but please leave a message at the beep.
Oh. This is Schwan. Sometimes if you let it, this is a timer, if you let it go down, sometimes another option will show up.
This is Swan.
So the mom's on the other line.
Just
Let's
wanted
talk
to
about
say
Kat.
hi,
Miss you.
I guess, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
There you go.
I kind of got in trouble.
Didn't we
Mom's
all?
making me go to the
Try it out this
Spurs.
weekend if you want. Hell yeah.
Call me back, okay?
I finished up a few other games I want to play some. I'm excited to get the scale. Now there is a couple of things, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it was a fuel thing or like an insurance thing. You can like lose it, but I assume with the definitive edition they kind of fixed everything up. Or it's not as annoying. BHH. I wonder whether they're not allowed to use another name for it. Costs too much to do, like. Someone make them stop. Alright. Guess we better start doing this. Anything else we can record? Sometimes you can change the cat. You can change his placement depending on what you do. Anything else? More cat. Sounds like we'd finished the cat stuff off. I was missing one of them. More cat. More cat. No, seems to be about it. Alright. Yeah, I think I did it in 1 or 2 or 3 streams. I'll tell you, it's around, I got about 10 hours out of it, I think. Alright. What can we grab? What we allowed grab? What's this? These are cat food, right? Oh, look at this. Inventory management. It's this Umbra. Umbra. Ba-doop. Definitely some tapes. Kinda live without the Rubik's Cube. Oh, this ain't gonna fit. Sam's old. Oh, you can just put it on top. Duh. Reset items if needed. Food for the Twiglet. Oh, yeah, we need to get the pet food.
What else?
What's all these? Art supplies or something? Wish I could see it 3-dimensionally. You fit here? Can I rotate the item? Oh yeah, I can't damn it. I didn't see that. Bastards. Where are the Twiglet?
Can't believe we're really moving soon.
You better believe it, Missy. That one's just trapped in the corner. There's not much we can do about that. What's this over here? Spray paint. What's this one? Critter Guard. Oh, it's bug spray. Okay. Welcome to Critter Guard. Looks like we can't take all 3 of these things. Unless you're a wizard, Harry. But this is going to be on top of this. Hold, hold.
That won't fit. Not there.
Calm down. Yeah, these 2 are just blocking everything. God. Let's see. Is this important, you think? Yes. Make these 2 flat. Keep it there. And you can't fit anywhere then, can you? Darn this stuff. Gonna have to make some concessions, I think. It's just the way it is. Oh, can I fit on top? I can. Sweet. Fuck the Rubik's Cube. I don't even know what those are. Is it chalk or something? That's really a baseball for. This is their dad or something. That's something that we have not seen yet. We don't know what the story is with her dad. I don't even know what these are. It's like dice or something, isn't it? Or chalk or something. What are those? The butterfly slinky. Oh man, there's room for everything. Look at this. I think I just fit everything in there. Boom! I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do it. Let's go. Is that meant to be like that?
Done.
That was the hardest puzzle of my life. Shivers Lane is a nod to both spine chillers, spine tinglers, and goosebumps.
Where's my bag, Fluffbud?
Spine chillers, wasn't it? I didn't really have. I'm trying to remember. Did I have spine chillers? I think there was a few. We had like Secret 7 and Famous 5 and Goosebumps. Sit down. Pet the pumpkin. I don't think we've done anything else. What else does she want us to do? I think the desk is just to look over stuff again, right? You leave, you leave. Baby, baby. Oh, the little frog. Little fruge. Oh, look at this. Damn. Those were specifically for the cassette player. Velvet Cove. I can't read that with the look closer thing in the way. That's a bug. Missing Hunter. Ooh. Gil Davison. Yeah, we saw that, didn't we? Something weird going on there. Yeah, what's this look closer? Can you get that off the screen? Thank you. Flowers.
So weird.
Whispering
Was
Woods.
it even real?
Of course it was. He's
The
drawn.
abyss.
This is the calm the abyss. The flowers glowing and the trees have eyes. All the ravens that night. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Former mining tycoon. Okay, so she's investigating. What we got over here? Moving back homes on August 18th. Pumpkin checkup posters. Boosters at their best. Today's the 1st of August, I think. So then, drive to Vancouver. New student orientation. Damn, just before school starts. It's always the worst. There's no time to survive.
I should really finish this before the end of the summer.
Reading assignment.
One
Lord
less
of
thing
Flies.
for Mom to nag me about.
Yeah. So she's a choice between all of them. Oh my god. Slaughterhouse 5. All the King's Men. Handmaid's Tale. Yeah. That's there just because of the new show. Probably everybody picks Lords of the Flies. You should get a choice. Dear Mr. Dunnigan, I'm very sorry that we borrowed your truck without permission to play the concert. Didn't know the cat was ill. We wouldn't have done any of that. Oh, a little apology letter, but she never sent it, did she? She posted it in their letterbox, but doesn't matter now, does it, Swan? You'd see there's still that little innocent, kind girl underneath all this. But she's changing. Yeah. Oh my god, girl, clean this shit up.
I thought I looked so badass.
You did.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It's okay. Oh. Batgirl Chronicles. You're not gonna talk over this one? It's cool that you can continue on from the first tape. I thought I had missed stuff. These are her little Furby moth girl thing she brings with her. Okay, I think it's time to go. No, I thought that was her bag. Excuse me. There it is. Let's go. Done everything we can. I don't want to delay too long. You know, the first time you do all this, it's all cool. What's that mean at the top? Like a new text message or something? Have to see. So what's next? Is this her like saying goodbye to her room with it? She's got till August 18th.
See you later, pumpkin.
So defeated. The Blue Spruce. Oh, some people came back here. Who's this? Oh man, this must be Kat's mom, is it? No? Oh, she's doing her community service. Maybe that's her mom.
This sucks.
Oh man, they did leave a mess. See, I think there was a little bit of an explosion. It's because they all went crazy. More bitches. Wow, they hate them.
I should take some footage of what happened. For us.
There was a little bit of a magical power.
I'll clean up after.
Music for the deaf. Still like after school special stuff. Like
Maybe
consequences.
I should get the apology over with first.
No, let's do the consequences of our actions. Our actions have consequences. Without asking the consequences of my own actions.
Do you hear me?
Ooh.
Stupid, dumb, fucking assholes!
We did get a little carried away.
Yeah. The voice acting was not the best either. Oh, what was that all about? Just consequences again? No, I didn't actually do that. There was something else there. I forget you can move around too. I think it was like scenic views or something. Alright. Kurt Forever. This graffiti. Birds. Do I already have that one? He gave us a tick beside it. You already have it. This one. Yep. This graffiti. Double fist and Dylan. Oh my. Careful now. They're all just dirty old seagulls. There's some consequences. What is it? I don't see anything. What's happening? The hearse in the kitchen. Oh, look at the blooming rage. You can see it's affecting the camera again. Ooh. See, we're making our own symbols now. I think what happened was they didn't realize it, but they were drawing and writing over in the cabin over these symbols. I think
this sucks so
they
much.
created words of power, which is the thing. If it's if there's places of power, there's like heightened spiritual stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you. Got a question for you.
Oh, Pam. Where's the blood? Whose blood? Is that Cat's blood? Wasn't that much, was there? Oh my god. Kind of scary.
Fuck. Well, that's the fun part, I guess.
Yeah, let's go talk to
Now
Pam.
I've got to deal with the mess. Maybe they left something I can use
Oh,
around
I have
here.
this bird too. God damn. What was the bird I'm missing? There must be some fucking rare parrot or something. Alright, let's go talk to Pam. Was she the chick at the bar? Later on down the line with the hair? I think so.
You wanted to ask me something?
Yeah. You haven't seen a book around here, have you? It's called The Night's Dark Kiss.
I thought she was going to give out one.
Don't think so.
What's this message then?
My friend Gus lent it to me. And of course, I must have dropped it with all the hubbub here last night. Say,
Not the hubbub.
you're one of those girls in that band, right?
Yeah.
Blood and Rage.
Blood and Rage
Something
sounds
like
cool.
that.
We're Bloom and Rage.
Bloom and Rage, actually.
Think of the publicity.
I'm just here to help clean up.
All by yourself?
Yeah,
Seems that way, huh?
well, we all got in trouble, you know.
Flowers.
Is your friend okay?
She wouldn't want me to talk about
The
it.
little one who fainted?
It's okay.
She's still in the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She seemed like a tough kid. You tell her I hope she feels better soon. By the way, those guys who were heckling you, they don't know shit about shit.
Oh, look at
They were
Pam.
out of line.
Pam probably's
Talking
like,
to
I
your
wish I
girls
was
that
like you
way.
kids when I was younger.
You're on our side?
She's cool.
Really?
You bet, sister.
I thought everyone here hated us.
Huh. I know that feeling. Can I ask you something?
I always forget I
Did
can
you
move around.
see anything strange that night?
Creepy. Believe in magic.
Out in the woods?
Oh, did
like,
she some?
like a presence.
Ooh.
Like, I'm not so religious, but
Did she see something?
it was almost like
There might be something in the woods.
I've seen something, you know?
She's probably like the local crazy, so no one believes her. Okay. What did you see? I just love all the critters out there. No. So if you wait sometimes, you see the way?
We
There's
must be
another
the lucky
option.
ones, huh?
What did you see?
This one time, I was hiking with a friend
In Bandcamp.
and went to answer nature's call behind a tree, and I saw this thing just over the ridge. No idea what it was, but it was too tall and hairy to be a man.
Oh, she's gonna be like Bigfoot. You saw Bigfoot? No, you saw a hairy hunter.
Everyone
having a
thought I was
shit.
crazy, of course.
Mm.
Bet you think so too. When I was your age, I thought most women my age were just sort of pathetic.
Aw.
You saw Bigfoot.
That's what I think.
Yeah, she likes cryptids
My
as well.
friend just thought I was high, which I was. But I saw what I saw.
You gotta stay high.
Sorry.
All the time.
I'm talking your ear off. Don't mind me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy anyway.
Oh, that's not fair, Pam.
But I thought your show was just great.
I think she's supposed to be like a
Hope you didn't get in too
representation of
much
Swan
trouble.
when she's older or something.
Bye.
Pam, you're cool. Don't let anybody think you're crazy. Okay, so how do we check the messages? Or whatever that thing in the corner is, it's fucking annoying. What is that? Play a memoir, is that it? Creating Bloom. Never. So yeah, certain times you're
night,
filming.
Wonder if
It felt like we were doing something really epic. But we were blind to the truth right in front of our own faces.
You'll have this cool like little glitching thing going on. Yeah, there's places of power all over the world.
Now
Like,
I'm
whether you
wondering
think
if
of
maybe
spirituality or
she
whatever.
was screaming for us to notice
Magical.
all along.
Not so much. It's more about like ley lines and things like that, you know. And then
Fuck.
words of power and all that kind of stuff. Was that it? No, there's still like a message symbol. What am I missing here? Did she didn't have a phone, right? Up, down, move, photo mode. Oh, you can have her pull out the camcorder even though you're not looking through it. What is that symbol up the top? It's fucking annoying. Clean up last night's mess. I don't remember that being up the top before. Play memoir. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Could be a bug. Looks like a message or a letter or something, doesn't it? What is it? Houston. That's highly annoying. Please go away. I think it's an autosave or something. Whatever. Get the cleaning, huh? Cleaning supplies. Yeah, this place is the same bar they go later on down the line to. What was this supposed to be? I think it was just one of the posters that were ripped. They didn't even do anything that. Like, if anything, it's an impromptu concert, even if it is trash. No different than screaming and shouting.
I wonder what Kat's up to.
No. People just... Oh, there's the book.
Probably listening to music.
She wanted this, right? The Night's Dark Kiss. Boom. Oh, is that what it is? It's my inventory. Apparently I have some kind of letter on me or something. Is that the apology letter? What is that? Sorry, I thought it was like a autosave. It's my... I know she has inventory, but... I'm thinking... Oh, another Mock Girl Chronicles. Nice, this looked completed, wasn't it? Robot Girl Chronicles. Robot Girl Chronicles. Where is it? Capturing the cryptid. Oh my god, it's Mott Girl. Yeah, this would have been the height of like Mothman.
This elusive creature are just an urban legend.
Never.
But here I have collected proof that not only is she real, she walks among us. I've tracked this legendary cryptid throughout Velvet Cove. Should any paranormal investigators follow my trail, just know
that
the
one was
truth.
at nighttime.
I mean, Moth Girl is really out there.
Moth Girl. So, we just had a nice little leak from Virtuous, who are working on the Oblivion remake. Now, there's a lot of people, naysayers, wanting to say it's a remaster, but it is actually a remake. It is. So what they're doing is it's kind of similar to a lot of the other remakes, like Ninja Gaiden 2. A lot of others, they create this shell inside the game. It's really genius. This has been going back since the Master Chief Collection, even before that. Things like the Shadow of the Colossus remake and the Demon Souls remake. So what they do is, right, they take all this modern technology and these modern engines and they upload the entirety of the game inside of it. And as you can imagine, back then we're talking like 240, 480p maximum, and that would be the textures and everything. So it's quite a small, even in the big game, it's a small game compared to today. Like, so you could like zoom in, zoom out. Think of it like if you ever fall through a game's map and you're in that kind of abyss. That's sort of your palette. That's your huge canvas for a game. So in a lot of those games, the old game exists underneath the new game. Sometimes it can even be off to the side. But for the most part, it's, think of it like layers upon layers upon layers, or like how cities are built upon cities and subways are built upon subways, things like that, you know. It's really cool. And this is how some of those games allow you to swap between the graphics, just like that. Now, a lot of them, it is just a shell on top of another shell, but in a lot of cases, especially modern cases, it is they're all written in the same programming language, which is usually C++ and things like that, you know. But then that's the language, and then that's imported into engines like Unity, Unreal Engine, whatever engine you did. So what happens is you're actually still playing the old game through the lens of the new engine. Isn't that wild? That's why a lot of games can feel the same or feel slightly different, but still have the same structure. So it's really cool. So if you ever played like the Master Chief Collection, you ever played like the new Ninja Gaiden or Shadow of Colossus or Demon Souls, you're like, kind of feels the same, but doesn't feel the same. And that's why. So I think the same with Oblivion. I don't know if you'd be able to swap between the graphics, but that's what's happening. But they've actually gone back and fixed a lot of things. They said there's a new stealth system. The blocking and attacking is going to be a little bit more Souls-like, but obviously still in a third-person and first-person perspective. And obviously the graphics are huge, so it's still built. And when they say built from the ground up, they still mean it in a sense of almost like, you know, sort of tracing the lines and stuff. So yeah, that's really cool. So that's supposed to be dropped, kind of shadow drop, but now it's like the worst kept secret in
they trashed our stuff
in the world, you know. It's coming next week. That'll be really fun. I haven't played Oblivion in years. Still my favorite. From the looks of it, kind of leaked from their website. They will be coming with the DLC, the Shivering Isles and stuff. It'll be really good. It looks fantastic. Like, one thing, Oblivion blew a lot of people away, but it was another one of those games that had a little bit of trouble with lighting and bloom. It was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I hope it retains all the goofiness as well. Jeez, I didn't make it, you know. So that's huge. So expect more of that coming from. I think it's very cost effective, so that's why they do it so much. Because, as I said, you're building upon something else.
Lame.
More like bitches on rags. Jizo.
Something is
still talks like she's
seriously
in the
wrong with those
50s.
guys.
Neato. And you know, we're gonna get Oblivion remake and possibly Gears if we're lucky, and then GTA 6 this year. And I swear to God, I hate to harp on it, but I'm hearing more and more about Half-Life 3. So I think we're just at that point. It's like one of those ridiculously crazy years, if it's possible. I know every year the stickers. Every year you hear more about these things, and Half-Life 3 is the white whale. It's the Moby Dick. It'll never exist until it exists. But also I think they've just been working on it for years, because we didn't know anything about Half-Life Alyx until it came. You know, they're like, oh my god, it's a whole side huge game about Alyx, and it's in VR. I wish it wasn't in VR, but it's besides the point. But yeah, over the course of the last year and a half to 2 years, it's just been ramping up. Like, people are finding constant files. Artists are leaving things on their linked trees and linked in all over the place, you know. And it's just, my eyes, it's too much, you know. It's too many spots on this leopard. It has to be a leopard. Do you get me?
Finally.
But as a leopard got spots. So we'll see.
We're gonna be the
Was it the
real
Canadian
deal.
pre-orders
Right,
for the Switch 2 will be April 23rd. I think in America it's still May 5th. This sucks. I'm going to try and get my pre-order in, get that all sorted before they possibly up the tariffs. But I think if price change happens in the course of a pre-order, they have to honor the actual price. They won't honor the price when you pre-order. I know some things do, but you know, we'll see. Europe's getting hammered with these tariffs right now. He's going to end up losing his presidency over something as stupid as tariffs. So he's trying to bully his way into profit, and it's just not going to work. Just because he's a shrewd businessman, he's also gone bankrupt in nearly all of his businesses too, you know. So you can gouge, you can destroy the path behind you to pave a new one, but you've ruined every kind of business relationship. And in this case, it's not just Daddy gonna bail Trump out. He's destroying an entire country, an entire continent, an entire superpower. It's just stupid. Stupid. The quicker he gets over himself, the better. So silly. Alright, let's give this lady her book back. But yeah, that could be cool, right? So yeah, now even Eurogamer has commented on it. I don't know when was the first time I mentioned the remake, but it's really nice. Like, we were talking about, what was it? It was another game that came up, and we were able, I was like talking about it last May. Maybe it was the Oblivion remake, wasn't it? Possibly. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice when that stuff actually shows up, because you feel like you're going mad sometimes. You really do. It's nice to be like, check that one off the list. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. September 19, 2023. This was part of the NVIDIA leak, so it's not... Now, where I get most of my leaks and stuff from is through, as I said, people dumping stuff on LinkedIn. Some of it comes from 4chan, so you have to just go, that's not true. And then other times it's corroborated by people, and some of it's on Twitter too. There's a couple of leakers for sure. Some of them are just have less. Like people like Jason Schreier, he literally talks to the devs, so his word is kind of God. And then there's lesser ones like Jeff Grubb over at Giant Bomb. He's pretty big on that, but he tends to wait and then corroborate other people's leaks. So I'm just saying that. But he does check his sources. So
this your book?
But you can have this stupid kind of Chinese whisper thing where you just keep getting the same wrong information from the same sources, you know. So that can happen too. Kind of like what happened with the, I think, the God of War collection, but it could still happen. As far now they're saying it's a 2D game, so who knows? But yeah, during the NVIDIA leaks, that's where of the Oblivion and Fallout 3 remakes came to light. To Mrs. Holloway's daughter, clean up your own mess. That's pretty fucked up. Alright, let's do it, I guess. I wouldn't expect this game to be as long as the first tape. Might as well. Good luck with that. Do 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 do. A little bit of cranberries, why not? My father, okay. My father. Are we supposed to take more cleaning? No? Okay. Nice. Just press all the buttons. I still don't know what it's supposed to be here. It didn't render or something. It's just a sticker? Like, what is that? Tipex or something? What do you guys call that over there? Tipex. You know that white stuff you use to erase other things with? What do you call it over there? Can I clean some of this up? These are good extension cords, lads. What a fucking waste. You clean this up? Clean. She's just gonna...
That works.
Where'd she put it? In the dustbin? I'll do this too. Oh, she just threw it over there. Way to go. Way to go. Nice. So, do we trust the leaks? Not always, dude. How's it going, Pyro? Not always. But, for the most part, if a duck If the duck walks and looks like a duck and quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck, you know?
That was fun.
So I tend not to throw it out there. The thing is, it's never that the leaks are wrong. It's the fact that
get the apology over with.
it's the fact that there's so many moving parts. When you such a disaster of a developer like Warner Brothers Games, and of course, we've had multiple Superman game cancelled and multiple fucking Damian Wayne game cancels and Arkham Annihilation and other things that morph into things like Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights. But it still hurts when you're reporting this stuff or talk about it and you're like, fuck, that fell through. We'll never know. It's always, you have to wait after the fact. Same with celebrities and footballers and all that stuff. You have to wait till after the fact when their NDAs are over and then they come out and spill the beans and you're like, fucking hell, man, it's an actual World War III going on inside these companies. But yeah, NDAs are hilarious because the person themselves won't break it, but all of a sudden, all these other outlets and stuff have every intimate detail. It cracks me up. Like, you knew.
What
oh
the fuck?
Shit!
What are you doing here?
This is Kat's older sister, Dylan.
You shouldn't be here.
She's a batch.
I just need a minute.
She's a batch.
Whatever, just wait outside. I'm off soon.
December 2024. That's not that long ago, but there you go. Yeah, I've been mentioning this for a while. More Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, they're really pushing it because it's going to be a new Avengers. I wish for the best. They have an issue just like Suicide Squad, where you have these ultimate powerful beings in your team. It's just dumb as bricks. Like, they have the Void with them. The Void, it's probably going to be like Suicide Squad, where one of the members, i.e. the Void, is going to swap over. So what do we do now? And he's going to be the bad guy for the because he has, like, in that case he has two different players. Like, remember the first Suicide Squad? I don't know what her name was. It was like a sorceress, temptress, enchantress, one of those shitty names. Played by that model, Cara Delevingne or whatever her name was. And yeah, she kind of swapped over a couple of times. Dude, it's crazy. Shuhei Yoshida, ex like fucking high up dude in Sony. He's just spilling the beans on everything. His takes are decent though. You give him that.
Here to cause some
we might
trouble.
actually end up getting some good things out of Warner Bros. Now because they're desperate.
Kat and her weirdo friends.
We're not weirdo friends. Sorry we made a mess.
Hello? Anyone home?
Shut up.
I'm sorry we made a mess.
You should be. My boss blamed me once he realized it was my kid's sister.
The funny thing is when one gets confirmed,
it
kind of confirms the other one too.
No one here cares about your so-called
The thing I hate
rebellion
about this
or
is
your
if they do
music.
shadow drop it. It's fucking shite.
I really wish
Don't
Kat
shadow
never
drop
even
these
met
cool
you
games.
guys.
Our music is killer. Don't ever say that again. I wish I never met you. Oh Jesus. Let's just stick. Let's keep it civil.
So,
make matters
how's
worse.
Kat doing?
Even if they are
I
dickheads.
figured that's what you really came here about.
Well, duh.
Ugh, you and your idiot friends really screwed up. You
No.
know that?
Do you realize you and Corey were agitating her the whole
She's
time?
still in the hospital.
Can't blame our friends for being our friends.
Corey's supposed to drive me there right now.
Can we come?
So, Kat's cancer. Can you tell me, like,
What you up to today,
what it
Pyro?
is?
I doubt these are your
Why should
kind of
I?
games, right?
It's really none of your business.
Some of these were, like, I wouldn't be necessarily interested in this one that much, but now I'm committed to it.
I really care about Kat, okay?
I don't want to be
She's my
one of
best
those
friend.
guys playing a game and just leave us.
And I miss her.
It's degenerative leukemia. Terminal. Get it?
Yeah,
She's
see, in the
dying.
90s there was not much advancement, sadly. So
You
we're
and
still
her
doing
other so-called
cancer
friends
treatments and
almost
cancer
killed her.
research to this day. I never know if we're ever gonna get to the bottom of anything.
Kat was begging my parents to let her call you. She was
No.
going on and on about the tape of your stupid concert.
Good little watch.
Like,
Why do you carry that thing everywhere anyway?
Oh god. My feeling you're talking about Cat.
You
My
think
feeling
you're
talking
like
about
some
your leg.
girl Tarantino or something?
Girl Tarantino. Well, see, they wouldn't have thought Tarantino was that fucking cool back then. Even with like Pulp Fiction.
Can you just go away?
Jesus. I'm sick of talking to you.
You don't want to be here when Corey shows up.
I just want to ask you something about Kat.
It's like a little
It's
memoir.
before this film I'm making.
Yeah, maybe we'll get the Fallout 3. So I've been dying to play
You're making a
Fallout.
movie
Like
about my
I
sister?
think I might still look into New Vegas
No,
with
it's, more
some
like
mods. Just spruce it up a bit.
documentary
We'll see
about
on the PC.
Velvet Cove. Kat and everyone's been helping me with it.
Fine.
We're getting to that point where they'll do a remaster, then a remake, and then a collection or a re-release. It's getting kind of fucked.
So?
Let's
Fire
do
away.
the one
Okay.
remake.
Brolin,
Greedy bastards.
can
These
you
next gen
sleep
upgrades
for
just,
me?
they're not it.
Am I supposed
Sony needs to
know
get
what
off
that
their high
means?
horse as well.
Yeah.
They're all doing it.
Sorry,
Now Switch being
your
the
name,
ultimate greedy
age,
bastards.
and
They want 20 or
something about
30
you for the camera.
for a next gen upgrade without DLC. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm Dylan Michelson.
Michelson, I thought Mikkelsen, sorry.
Um,
That's Swedish,
I
right?
work at
That's
this
it.
bar.
Swedish. Maybe Mikkelsen.
sucks.
Who knows? Everything's been bastardized and
Thanks.
butcherized, and
Okay,
everyone's a mutt. We're all mutts.
Let me just think of a question.
Dude, I'd be looking at certain places in America to visit, and every town is named after something. I was looking at like Prince Edward Island up in Canada. You have a place called Belfast, a French place. Well, French place makes sense, but you know what I mean. It's like, is there an ounce of originality at all? Let's see. Always so mad at Cat
Why are you
because she
always
doesn't want her
so
to get a
mad at
hut.
Kat?
Hurt, right? Hut.
Cat never gives my feelings a second thought.
Yeah. You're selfish. She's selfish. We're all selfish. Shut the
I
fuck
bet
up.
she didn't even consider it might be bad to pull this stunt, like, at my job.
Oh yeah, because your job. It's all that matters.
I guess she's always been
Shitty fucking
reckless,
bartender
You
job.
can tell me how you feel, if you want. About
They
Kat.
put Modern Warfare
What?
2
Like, you really care.
I do.
remake. It was the remake on Game Pass, but should be something
You
Modern
ever
Warfare 3.
Look in the mirror.
Let's see. They're kind of trying to decide what to do with it. They want to remake all the old ones.
Would anyone, like, even
It's fucking
notice
annoying, but I get
if
it.
I disappeared?
Oh, what was that
They all
supposed to
think
be?
I have it easy. I'm not sick. But it affects me too.
Yeah. Why
She's my
not
sister.
show it? Disappeared. Cat would notice. It'd be so
I
dramatic.
care about her.
No, let's be honest with her, because I think we could
I've
get
always
her away
tried
from
to help, you know?
If you
Corey.
disappeared, Kat would notice.
Yeah, right.
I think she hates Corey because
Everybody does.
she misses what you were like before him.
I'm
Damn.
allowed to have one thing in my life that's for me. Okay?
You think
It can't
Corey's
all
good
be
for you?
about her.
It's not about her. You're so fucking selfish. I'm gonna
Maybe
have
you
to rip
should
this
leave.
one a new one.
He'll be here any minute. If he's already in a bad mood, seeing you would just set him off more.
Are you sure he's the one? He probably is
Are
hurting
you
her.
sure Corey's the one?
What?
You just seem like so sad when you talk about him. Anyway, I guess I
Oh,
should go.
you gotta be careful. If Corey finds out we're interfering in their relationship, maybe that'll lead to him burning down the place. Swan?
Just here for the empties.
Oh.
Sure.
Your other friend didn't stay for long, eh?
Is she gone?
Laura?
She's a bit upset. Now
Is that
for
her
a
name?
smoke. I don't like that you know people's names.
Seems like a fun lady.
Oh,
Gus, was
she
he
just
the
went out
hunter?
for a
No, he
smoke.
wasn't the hunter.
Gotcha.
Wasn't there someone
Never thought
gone
I'd see the
missing?
day when you couldn't smoke in a bar.
Hmm.
But here we are.
I don't miss
Let me
the
know
smoke,
if you,
but sometimes you do
if you
because the
need
smell of
anything else.
shit is even worse.
thanks.
Used to cover up the smell of the stinking ass urinals. God forbid the bars. Is it the bars don't stay clean, or is it the people can't stop pissing on their fucking shoes? Who knows?
Hey,
A bit of both.
What's this dumb bitch
It's
doing
dog
here?
bitch. Call me that. Leave me alone.
Leave her alone.
That's no way to say hello.
Fuck off, Corey.
Whatever.
Let's stick up for this prick.
Oh, come on. Don't call me that.
He always
Shut
attacks
You were
Swan
supposed to
because
be here
she's
half
shy.
an hour ago.
No. You're crazy. This is when you said to get here.
Crazy?
So
Seriously.
Dylan's been waiting. So you're sorry.
You say something to piss her off, loser?
Don't change the subject.
Why are you so mean to her? Isn't she your girlfriend?
Who the hell do you think you are? Both of you, just shut up. Do you want a
What's with
ride?
the fucking camera, dude? I know it's supposed to be. Come
'Cause
on.
I can leave.
Are you drunk?
Fine. You can just drop me off. Cat won't want to see you anyway.
No. You don't see Cat? Take me to see Cat. Cat hates you, Corey.
Come on, Dylan. You're all the family I got. Cat included. Whether
Damn.
she likes it or not. I'm not.
Take me with you. Please.
What? Hell no.
That was a bit desperate.
Whatever. Let's just go.
That's my girl.
Cat, I miss her.
Huh? Where's that smile?
Ew.
Take me with you. Please.
She said the same thing.
No.
Can nobody get a cab around here? Like, what the fuck?
Not now, Corey.
Come on.
Oh yeah, stereotypical dude. You know when he says yes, he means yes. No, definitely means yes to him.
You should probably go home.
See, Dylan might not be that bad. Just bad influence. I don't know what else. He probably does not know what to do there, I'd say. There's 100% that Corey's gonna burn down the cabin. As soon as I saw it in the first tape, I knew. The question is, will one of them, will he be in it? Will somebody be in it? Who knows? Obviously, they're there in the future. It's not gonna die that way. Have to see. Hey, Keisha, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Houdini, hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. Playing this Don't Nod game, the makers of Life is Strange. It's okay. It's very kind of teeny bopper stuff, you know. But you know, it's set in the 90s. I was a 90s kid. I grew up then. It's good times. So there's some nice little nods to it. But yeah, I liked Life is Strange 2. If I could ever recommend any of the Life is Strange games, it would be 2. It's wonderful. These brothers kind of running from the cops, very young, scary times. Very not like too politically charged, but very aware of the modern times during like ICE and all that, you know. And they were just grabbing people that looked remotely foreign or different skin color, and just same shit happening again. Sadly, that Canadian woman was just taken and sent across the border and held for who knows how many days. It's very wrong. Militarizing something like immigration is horrendous because it's just going to lead to torture scenes. But yeah, the rest, Life is Strange 1, people got obsessed with it because it was a time for YouTube and it was a time for girls to get into it. A lot of guys get into it too, and then it was a big kind of indie movement as well. The latest one, there was Life is Strange Double Exposure, which I don't know if it was any good. I didn't get to see that one yet. But this is a separate thing. There's only 2 tapes, as they call it. But they're about 10 hours each, 8 hours each. And yeah, it's all set in the 90s. This one's kind of videotaping. There's a little bit of a magical entity, but not like the powers like the other games. That's what makes Life is Strange different, you know? It's Telltale with a little bit of real world and magical powers. Each of the other games have powers. This one's technically not Life is Strange, so that makes sense. But it's okay, you know? I'm kind of in it now, so I might as well finish it. It's okay. It's with the PS Plus stuff as well, so I was like, why not? Used to be a time where I used to get up at 5 in the morning to tape or to record the Telltale episodes.
Just me.
And then you'd be bollocks for work.
It's been like
we do these things, right?
silence from the
Tell me why. Oh yeah, I didn't get to play that one. I remember it was free though. Tell me why. Did they do that as well? You can get to. Did Tell Me Why have some powers too? This one gets shat on a little bit. 2020.
I'm going there to get it now.
Oh, it was Don't Not, okay.
I guess I'll cut it here.
Oh, I pressed the wrong one. They make it free every year? I was totally sneezing there, I'm sorry. Is that true? Every year they make it free? That's pretty good. I remember it was free on Game Pass. Excuse me. Totally pressed the wrong one. I was like, why is the audio now? I was totally sneezing. I didn't grab it in time. My soul has escaped. Like the Life is Strange series? Hell yeah. See, it either resonates with people or people hate it. It's just the way it is. The old games, like, it was such an event on YouTube as well. When I started doing YouTube in 2016, I was like, Jesus Christ. Everybody, dudes, everybody, didn't matter who. Alright, here's how that starts. Bloom and Rage. It's a hell of a name.
Hello?
So yeah, normally there's like 5 or 6 episodes, but those are only about 3 hours long. These tapes are like 10 hours long, so it still feels about 5 episodes worth.
Grab that thermos.
The whole kind of concept of this one is you're videotaping through a
I never want to forget this place.
through a 90s video camera. The Blue Jay. Empty nest. Look at this, it even looks like a little witch's hut.
Oh, fuck. This is awesome. It's like our secret base.
Like we're spies?
It's still very, very good, like they do a good job on it. Some of the voice acting can be a little hit or miss, because my issue with that is a lot of this is written by grown-ass motherfuckers
Forget you guys.
like myself, but you know, a lot of people on the West Coast are not living in real life, you know. It's just unfortunate. So you get that kind of soccer mom just wrote this part or whatever, you know. It's not the worst in the world. This one, Woodland Ruins. Okay, we did that. So then you go in there and you create these little collages. This one here is kind of your stereotypical 90s girl who is shy, has a lot of what would be considered nerdy and weird pastimes. But nowadays, she would be considered fucking awesome, you know, that kind of way. Like, she's into nature, she's into video games, music, she's into, obviously, documenting video camera and stuff. I think if you lived in America or Canada and that, growing up in the 90s, there probably was a lot of kids with camcorders, but they were too expensive over here. We had Talk Boys and Talk Girls and that, and Walkmans, but not video cameras, sadly, and I hate that. I look back, I have so many photos and disposable cameras and all that, but not a lot of video footage, and it makes me so sad, because I'm like, I at least have the memories myself, but yeah, it just makes you feel a bit sad. You guys, like, even going back to the 70s and then 80s, a lot of video cameras, which is super, super cool. All I say is, lucky. So yeah, there's a lot of nods to it, but even in those nods, I've noticed, you know, don't nod, huh? I've noticed that it can be a little forced at times, just a little bit forced, you know. It's like, hey, it's the troll, you know. Hey, we finally found the last bird. Here he is. What is that guy? It's not a canary. Is it a woodpecker? No, goldfinch. I should have known by his color, but his beak was troubling me off. I know what a woodpecker looks like. Empty nest. So this is girls that are meeting up over the summer. Swan is so kind of attached to them because she just didn't have friends beforehand.
Looks like something from a
And
slasher flick.
yeah, they became fast friends over the summer.
Gory movies.
And as girls do, they were doing makeups and makeovers and stuff, and they found this cool rundown house. It seems to be belonging to some of the old mines and the miners around there, like most of America, you know. And just got together, had a good time, and you find out kind of poor old Swan is moving over the summer, so she knows that, like, she finally found friends and she's gonna lose them again. And each of the girls have their own thing going on. Autumn, it's kind of like the mom of the group. She's really cool. She's got like a little job at the ice cream place and she helps out. Then there's Nora. Nora's desperately trying to be Chloe. It's almost cringe. She's basically the hyperactive ADHD attention, woe is me, always me, look at me, you know, semi-alt girl, but just trying way too hard, and then underneath she's secretly kind of sad and depressed, and yeah. But doesn't make her any less annoying. And then finally we have Kat, who we've been talking about. This is going to be heavy spoilers if you're thinking of playing this one. But she's Dylan's younger sister, that girl on the bike a few minutes ago. And she's the youngest, she's the baby of the group, but she's also heavily outspoken, a little badass, you know, doing the usual stuff, trying to kind of keep up with everybody else, where she's smoking and drinking and cursing and swearing, which is cool. Then she had some stuff going on with her as well, but I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, look at this sort of stuff. So yeah, that's where the bloom and rage comes from, like sort of like, you know, teenage angst, and
stuff like this
you've got, you know, some of them are more fans of nature, and the others that are more alt girls. So
I'm kind of the same.
it works out.
It's crazy, like how much we have in common.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. Even if you're a dude, you can relate to some, but I don't care what anyone says. If you were a 90s kid, wrap it up, people. You would relate to it as well, because we were all just into our things. I was into a lot of, like, I played even with like action figures even as I was older. By the time I was like 12 or so, I was still playing with action figures. I'd have them all lined up and stuff. I didn't care. But yeah, mainly as an Irish person, rural Ireland, it was farm, bogs, and playing out till like 11 p.m. at night, biking to your friend's house, getting into trouble, smoking and drinking too early, setting things on fire, little bonfires, whatever, you know, the usual. It was a good childhood. Definitely getting into some crazy shit. So I can understand that. There's little sparklers for later. A few parties. Alright, cool. Can we go back into the cabin? So they're a nice mix of girls, I suppose. Aisha Powers, you mainly play as Swan, because it's kind of through her eyes, and you see how innocent and secluded and isolated the poor girl is, but she's starting to bloom, if you want to call it that, with all the other girls. There's the padlock. I have to try and remember that code. So when you videotape certain things, this is where the magical side comes in. You'll get this glitching thing in the video camera. Probably won't show it now, but here we go. So they come into this cabin, and you can see it's a place of power. Now it's not about girls and sisterhood of the traveling pants with witches and covens and stuff, but there is some entity in the forest. Whether it's there's a Tamagotchi, whether it's a leave. Oh yeah, feed, play. We got a, what's that? Maybe play. Is it supposed to be a mask or something? Just give him a bit of food. He's not dead yet. I used to have all these Tamagotchis out, the cheap ones, where you'd have 50 in one, like penguins and dinosaurs and stuff. And then we weren't allowed them. They became so popular that they were banned in our school, and you couldn't bring them in because it's just too noisy. You'd be distracted, so you had to leave it at home. And my mom did not know how to use them, so
And cut.
No.
I think that's enough.
So I'd come home and it'd be poop, and it'd be half dead.
I guess.
Everything was so like real and raw and new in the 90s, right? Social media makes everything feel like a used rap or used comment.
I'll film some more.
Terrible toys. Did we miss something over here? Is it one of those squeegee things? Whoa, it's like Humpty Dumpty's puking his brains out. It's kind of like some of those horror toys. I had a few of them. They were like horror people, but they were they're called the Poos or something like that, or the Poops. There was one that was like Freddy Krueger instead of Freddy Krueger and things like that. I had loads of those, and then there was the little boglins, little finger puppets. You don't see many of those kinds anymore. Pokemon cards that were pretty huge back then too, but nowadays they're huge for all the wrong reasons. Grown ass people beating the shit out of each other over a few Pokemon cards. Pathetic. Everyone wants to be the main character just so they can flip them online, you know. They don't even know the Pokemon's names. Not that they have to or anything, but you know what I mean.
Cat's knife. She left it here?
Probably for the best. She was a little bit unstable, God bless her. I was interested in characterization and relationships, so hopefully this game has that. Yeah, it does. Like, for the four girls, like, they're completely well written and completely fleshed out. It's really good. We'll see where things go from there. A lot of people think the first tape was a little bit slow moving. I do kind of agree to a point, because you know there's a magical entity. We don't get to see it the last like half an hour. But I think the idea was to build up all four of these girls together, you know. There was certain bits that I really would just get rid of. It's like one of those finger decks. Skate, go on, little squirrel. Like they do, you know, everything you can think of, hanging out in the basement. But see, we didn't have basements over here. We still don't in Ireland. So you guys having your cool basements. Over here it was mostly sheds, like garages that were too small for cars. They were mainly for your dad's tools. And we would just transform them into our own, like throw an old ratty couch in there, get like a mini fridge or a cooler, and get some good sound systems and a decent crappy maybe TV, a tube TV, and away you go, you know. We all have pretty similar childhoods like that. Each area is kind of set up for each of the girls. You can kind of see, you know, like this area in the corner was sort of swans, and then there was like autumn, little fireplace here. You can see they all have their different likes and dislikes.
Wonder if we'll ever have another sleepover.
No, Halloween 1953. Yeah, they found a lot of stuff as well. Didn't really belong to them. Story Night, Bloom and Rage. Tale of the Possessed Tampon. Ew, gross, Nora. Yeah. Some of the stuff you won't relate to, like Lost Souls. See, there's a nod. That's like meant to be Lost Boys. There's a nod to everything 90s. So some of it you'll genuinely go, oh my god, I remember this. Like she had one of those optical illusion books, the hardbacks. You'd open them up and it was multiple colours, but according to when you'd move them, it looked like an optical illusion. That one hit me in the face. I hadn't seen one of those in 20 years. There's some s'mores. We didn't really fuck with s'mores.
I still can't believe how many s'mores Nora ate.
We don't even have graham crackers or graham crackers, whatever you guys call them. We don't really do those much. Honestly, didn't do too many bonfires either outside of Halloween or maybe summer, because it's just too fucking cold and wet over here. Did a lot of camping trips though.
Should probably get home before Mom freaks out.
Oh, that's the thermos she needs. I forgot about that. That's why we came here. Duh. But yeah, pretty cool times. Lemon Mist must be Sahara. What's it called? Sahara Mist or something? We didn't have that. We had 7-Up, and I didn't even know you guys had 7-Up, but you did. That 7-Up was an Irish thing. Because we have this old wives' tale where your mom would give you flat 7-Up to make you feel better. And apparently that's a global thing as well. I love how old wives' tales make it across the sea. That's so funny. Just thought they were random, stupid stuff. Because anyone else, if you have like a stomach bug or whatever, the first thing to say is don't eat anything sweet. But they'll give you flat 7-Up, which is just pure sugar anyway. That's funny, isn't it? It's funny. There's one of the little trolls where you used to rub their bellies. That one's a little bit different. We had a couple of them. Used to rub. They would have a gem in their belly. I honestly think the trolls with the gems in their belly might have been what made people getting jeweled belly button piercing pretty big. It was probably a thing long before that with belly dancers and stuff. But yeah, so it's nice. The only lads in the game is like brothers and Corey, who's your one's boyfriend, and he's just a prick. That's about it. You don't even really get to see their parents or anything. They're just doing their own thing. So it's kind of cool. It's not like in your face or anything. It's not like I am female, hear me roar or anything like that. But there is definitely sort of them against the world. But it's more kind of alt, you know. And if you haven't had, that's just typical teenage angst. And if you didn't have teenage angst, there's people that grew up and grew as a person through teenage angst. So trust me.
Guess I should head back so Mom doesn't worry.
Like they're in their 20s now and they're still seeing the you know, the repercussions of unresolved teenage angst.
I've been looking for these.
Oh, you can change clothes again? Yeah. Poor old Swan is kind of sadly a story that is all too common with a girl in the 90s like that. She would have been bullied within an inch of her life, the poor thing, even just for having a little bit of weight on her, and she's completely normal size. Nowadays, women are literally injecting fat all over their bodies to have her body type. But then, back then, it would have been the era of heroin chic, cheerleaders, the usual, stick thin, borderline anorexia, and everyone with the eating disorder. Yeah, poor devil. And then all of her, you know, her being into having a video camera, for God's sake, is so cool. Like, this would have been, you know, the old skating days, right? The old skating video days, long before Jackass. Oh, Autumn.
Autumn.
Autumn's cool as hell.
Swan? Hey.
And you know, this game is another one that kind of follows that the purple mantra, and it does have a person of color with Swan and with Autumn in there. So of course, there's a whole lot of dudes that are probably jumping on the bus again. They can't help themselves because, you know, after all, people of color are not supposed to exist, right? You can't exist. You're not allowed to exist anymore. It's so stupid. We'll whoop someone's ass one of these days.
I can't figure out this lock.
But purple has become, this deep purple has become synonymous with DEI. I don't know why. Like, fucking, they literally, I saw someone and he picked out like eight pictures, like, stay clear of this color. It was like Dragon Age Veil Guard and stupid shit to that. I'm like, oh my god. And I like Deep Purple. I like Deep Purple, the band. And it fucking sucks. I'm just gonna destroy a whole color because they feel like it represents something else. Stupid. Can we break the lock? Come on now. Yeah, so now it flashes forward to 2022, and things have been very rough. Obviously, major spoilers, of course, if you're thinking of playing this. I don't want to ruin it for you.
We're in this together, okay?
Thanks.
So Autumn is now, she's looking still hot. She's fucking, she's mom mode now. Swan has kind of become a book writer. She's got a little tattoo. Still living on her own, still independent, but also kind of her own little thing. And Nora, unfortunately, is a fashion influencer, and that goes with everything else. She's up her own arse. 6 ways to Sunday. But it makes sense. So yeah, it's an interesting concept for a game, I'll give them that. It does have a vibe of one and done. Like, you go back and play the first Life is Strange a couple of 100 times. But yeah. Alien Weapon was cool. I like the writing of the dino. Enjoyed Turok 1. Nice! Hell yes. Continue on to 2. Good lad. Alright, can we have a look around there? What the fuck is going on over there? Ghost hunter named Pam.
My hands on the table.
That's what I was thinking.
They look like my mom's. Condensation rings on the table. No interest, Swan?
What? I missed that side. Okay. Explain stuff.
I know it's
that's nice, weird. Bernie. Enjoy. Though not usually pretty good. Yeah, they are. There's always a few little cringe lines. I think they look fantastic as well. Look at Autumn, and she's like a little thing in her eye, little stigma in her eye, and all the freckles, and Swan looks awesome too. It's pretty cool. The first part came out in February.
Television. It's off.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Wobbly Barstool. Autumn's dope jacket. Yeah, I do like it. Did you make
Autumn's jacket. Oh, it's so cool.
It is. I like that. It's so cozy.
You know I can't sew for shit. I was never crafty like Nora.
It looks Native American or something.
A photo of the old water tower.
What are we doing right now? Is it like I Spy a My Little Lie? Mustard, huh? What else?
Swan's red hair.
Is it still red? That's another thing she would have been destroyed by. Catch mustard like me. It's not really spicy, but we'll do it for to be funny.
Spicy, like me.
Even they laughed at that. Where did Nora go?
Playing along.
What was this? I Spy or something?
Where's Nora?
That's a long cigarette. She gone home?
Hear what I have to say anyway.
Uh-oh. What is it? So it's interesting if you just kind of hold it for a second, even though it's counting down.
I don't know.
Sometimes. I'll figure it out.
Sorry,
I'll give you something else.
I know I'm going on and on, but there's something else.
Would you guys play an Oblivion remake? As far as I know, it'll be next gen only. Game Pass, PS5.
That she'd been keeping in a
PC?
secret?
Have you ever played Oblivion? It's okay if it happened. I think most of yous haven't. I think he's all jumped in on Skyrim. Something I've noticed about this is, you know, it's easy for me to go, I like Oblivion more than Skyrim, I like Fallout 3 and New Vegas more than 4, and then you'll try and go, well, just because of my age, I started with 4 and Skyrim. Like, you can't, and I'm not saying nothing against that, but I think it comes to that point where we just like as we have nostalgia and memories connected to those games, you have nostalgia and memory attached to those later games. So we almost defend them in a way, sometimes through nostalgia goggles, which is not always painting the right picture, you know. But it's interesting. It's just generational gaps. That's all it is, and it continues with your memories, your nostalgia versus my nostalgia. And a lot of people gatekeep the fuck out of things, and I try not to do that. I don't try and gatekeep music, but I do give out about TikTok's way of introducing music. How I was introduced to music was through movies, the radio, TV, you know, friends, bands, going to shows, hearing things out in the open. Nowadays, it's forced at you, in your face like a cannonball, and then you move on to the next thing. You don't have even time to process that TikTok before you're shoveled into another one, you know? That's not the same. When I was a kid, I was obsessed. I'd go to Tower Records, record stores. I would go look for magazines when I heard this music, you know? I'd go to shows. I'd even sneak into shows or go to shows with my brother. Whatever I could do. I just feel like it's slightly different nowadays. If it's not a trend, if it's not viral, people don't give a flying fuck about it.
You're leaving?
There's a certain level of respect that's gone, I think.
A joke?
It's not their fault, you know? These apps are actually rewiring our brain.
Why?
Short form content is all that exists now. Skyrim is my favorite because it's the only one I played. Yeah, see, well there you go. See, yeah, that's the thing as well. England is my city because it's the only one I live in. Wait, at least talk to Nora first. You can't just ditch us like this. We should stick together. What's wrong? Just tell me. Oh,
felt so overwhelmed.
Poor Autumn.
What's wrong? Just tell me.
Autumn is kind of the glue.
Oh, I don't know. Everything?
Oh.
I mean,
kids trying to figure out what's going on.
Sick. Autumn,
England is quite the opposite of my city. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But that's the joke, right? That's the joke. England isn't even a city anyway. Yeah. Yes, quite the opposite. But it's the concept of that, you know. It works on a level of you'll always like I was talking about this before. I still stand by it. There is a lot of it. We talk about the idea of certain countries being quite nationalist and sort of stuck in their own ways, but when you really get down to the brass tacks, I think every person, you might hate your own hometown, but we have such a pride, and you can call it nationalism, you can call it patriotism, I don't care what the fuck you call it, but we stick up for our own, and then we kind of forgive a lot of shit too, you know. So, you know, even coming from that saying like, oh, Japan are very much about Japan first, but we can say the same about America, and say the same about Ireland. Ireland's like Irish, no matter where we go, we big up ourselves. And then we go home, we go, this place is a kip, this is a dump, and we hate this place. And it's like, what the fuck? But it's just the way it is. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and then you have a little bit of loyalty to places, and you don't realize it's the memories you had with people, not necessarily the place, you know. Any kind of memory you could actually associate it to anywhere else. It's like, oh, I remember going to fun fairs when I was a kid. Motherfucker, you can do that in every bastard country in the world, you know. Or if you're like, I remember riding my bike. Like, don't get me. You can ride your fucking bike anywhere. Don't get me started. So yeah, isn't it funny like that? I think more important is the people, right? You know.
I'll help.
Anyway, but yeah, I love the way you jumped on that. You're like, fuck that. That ain't my. That's not my city. Nice.
Where's my toothbrush? Have you seen it?
Dude, they had all the toiletries. They had everything here.
I could use a hand.
If the roofs and windows are still there, you could just rent this place out. Oh, this is so sad. So now they're almost like tearing everything down.
How am I gonna explain this to my mom?
Normally, this has happened before for me, but normally it's like when a friendship breaks up, you're like, can I get my shit back off you? I hate you, and everyone stops talking. That just happens. People kind of move on. My toothbrush. How many? Which one would be her toothbrush? I'd say it's probably this one, because it's kind of kiddie and cutesy, and she hasn't kind of moved on, so it's something her mom probably bought her. I'd say that's her toothbrush. What do you think? Are we supposed to get her toothbrush? Autumn. Might be Autumn's. Eyeliner. What is she?
What time is it?
Pills. What does she want anyway? Just get everything? Kind of slipping out right now. Now when this has happened, someone hasn't died, but it might as well feel like that. They just want to get rid of all this. It's kind of sad too. Did she want her toothbrush? Did I just bring everything? I don't know. I don't want to steal her stuff. It's this toothbrush. What's this thing? Clover. Natural deodorant. Hair lotion. Some pills. They're for like pain or something. Eyeliner.
Stupid assholes.
Dang. What's she so mad about?
What a mess.
She's calling themselves asshole? Am I supposed to take all this stuff? They bring her first aid kit?
I need to get going.
Take it from her so she can't leave. Don't leave.
Here's your toothbrush.
Oh, I was supposed to get her toothbrush. That's
Dude,
not.
That's not mine.
Sorry.
Oops.
I thought I was supposed to get swans.
Here. I got some more. Whose are those?
Hey, the first aid kit's yours. It says autumn on it.
Oh.
Damn, I fucked up.
Here. Thanks.
That must have been hers. She's just given it to her. I always think there's only one thing that unites the kingdom. Bash in England. Ooh. I tried calling Cat. So glad I ran into you.
Nice of you to try. But I was already feeling misunderstood. And then you didn't even know which things were mine.
Hey, that's not. I
tried calling you.
It's not my fault.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess even the English probably bashed English, right?
Been at work. But that's nice of you. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. You know,
yeah.
Nor, she hasn't even called since that night.
Yeah, well, Nora seems like the type that goes very quiet and inside herself.
To be real with you,
oh,
the concert was such a bad idea.
No, nobody knew it was not.
Stupid.
We didn't know Cat would get hurt. Stop it, you're not stupid.
Like, oh, stop it.
Oh.
You're not stupid.
That messed everything.
Yes, I am. We all are. We didn't know that Cat was sick.
Yeah, I was gonna press that
but
one.
I still felt
Damn
like
it, sometimes
I
the ones
should've
that pop
seen
up
the
aren't a good idea, huh?
Let's see. What else am I forgetting? Damn it. Where's my magazine?
I'm messing it all up. Oh, she's gonna cry.
I guess I left it over there.
I'll get it for you.
Could you grab it?
I guess if we choose the right thing, she'll be a bit better off.
My zine's gone too.
I'll find it.
North-South divide too, yeah. Northern England talks about the piss hole like it's another country. What about South England then? Is that more kind of touristy?
I didn't want to leave anything behind.
Right, which one's her?
I'd come back and run into Nora.
Right.
When she didn't
There's
even
Zine.
call me after the concert. It was hard. Almost done.
How the fuck are we supposed to know which is hers? Birth. What's this one? Highest score for video games. Sweet Sirens. What's this one say? Skater Girl. Lyrics.
Where am I gonna put all this crap?
Cat should keep our song. You should keep our song. Oh.
It's our song. Cat should keep it.
Are you gonna leave this stuff? How is Cat gonna get this stuff? Am I supposed to take more? Or is it more than one?
At least I don't have to work later.
Anti-press. Sweet Sirens. I think this is probably hers too, isn't it? Better be the right one this time. I didn't know. I missed one little bit of dialogue and I brought her autumn stuff instead. Or I brought her swan stuff.
Yours?
Yeah, it is.
That's actually Nora's.
Fuck! She's not a skater.
Shoot.
Let her pose it with them, don't you?
Thanks for trying.
Guess I don't know Autumn as much as I should.
And this? I didn't know you were making a scene.
I was.
So this one has Skater Girl on
actually
it,
working on
but
it.
the other Skater magazine is not her. Okay, great. Yeah, yeah. That makes a whole lot of fucking sense. Shut my balls. I'll tell you what's going on.
Now?
Half of the stuff that Nora's into is just because Autumn's into it, because she was absolutely infatuated with the girl.
I don't know, Swan. I'm just...
Nice. They talk about the North like it's a derelict with no running water or electricity.
I wish
Aww.
everything was different. This sucks.
What's
This sucks
up the north?
so much.
Is that like Birmingham and stuff?
I started to spiral. I gotta
North
get out of
Cumberland?
here.
Won't call themselves British, even if they do. They refer to themselves as Northerners. Yeah, I heard that.
Breaths. I wish we never made that stupid curse.
Deep breaths.
Does that help?
My dad always says that.
Wouldn't be a Northerner. Yeah, I know a lot of people call them Northerners. I don't know English geography that well.
Autumn?
I was on the verge of a full-blown panic attack that
No. You gonna be able to help her?
My hands.
You okay?
They're tingling.
Can I help?
Newcastle with Yorkshire, yeah, makes you shudder. Aw, what's wrong with Yorkshire?
Hold on.
Makes
you
think.
sure?
Yeah.
She's having a panic attack. Help her out. Get her some water or something.
Swan. I'm just freaking out.
Yo. Usually it's not a good idea.
Helped a lot.
You're not really supposed to. It's not usually a good idea. Be hugging or touching people going through panic attacks and anxiety attacks.
To help you. But I
Okay.
don't know how.
A hug might be too far.
Sorry. I really just needed my space in those moments.
Yeah, see,
A good distraction.
yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna hug her.
Can
That would have been
I
worse.
teach you a word game?
The most north I've been
It's
is
fun, I
Manchester, and that's like smack dab in the middle, right?
Okay. I'll bite.
My mom taught it to me.
How
It's
how
supposed to make
north
you
is
feel
Birmingham?
relaxed.
Probably not north at all, is it?
Look around and
Get a man from Yorkshire, stop
describe
talking about
the
being
stuff
from
you
Yorkshire.
see.
Yeah, that's true. Newcastle's, that's the Geordies, right? Yeah, they've got so many eclectic accents. Oh my god. So close together.
Right. Like what? I forgot you were
Yeah,
the
skater
one who taught me that
poster
game.
skaters, so they're both into skating. Yeah, right. There's all the games you taught me.
all the fun games you taught me.
Manchester's pretty far north. Okay, further than north than
You're
Birmingham.
dumb.
Really? I have no fucking clue.
What's the point of this game? How do you like win?
Is there many
love
northern
games,
England
but I had a
towns
pretty
near the
narrow
border of
view of them back
Scotland
then.
that they get along at all? There's no winners, just for fun. You win if it helps you make you
You
feel
win.
better.
If it helps you feel better.
Okay. If you
Memes
say
about
so.
vegans being unable to stop themselves telling people they're vegan. Yeah.
My
No, you're right. Everything I've ever
Can't
known
even
about
ride it out here.
Yorkshire, especially on YouTube and stuff, it's like, Jesus Christ, they do. They do.
The trees outside.
They're very proud. Oh, this is the same game we were playing in the restaurant. I get it.
The fireplace where we played Truth or Dare.
Did I get that wrong or something?
Don't remind me.
I remember when we cleaned up the fireplace. Look at the state of it now.
The swimsuit my mom got me.
Why am I getting it wrong?
Some melted candles from your place. The moldy old cupboard. I wonder how old it is. That fanny pack you're always wearing?
Oh, the combination.
Why am I getting it wrong?
A mystery solved.
I remember. That was a long night.
This reminds me of the reputation system in Kingdom Come Deliverance. There is no right answers. You just fuck.
Nora's stay last snack stash.
Am I supposed to? What kind of stuff am I supposed to pick?
Your shirt? You kind of wear that one a lot. Those little lamps I brought for the ceiling.
An old mattress.
Oh, apparently that was a good thing.
Probably older than us.
I'm gonna whoop some ass. Birmingham's close to the middle, but would be considered southern half. Okay. The Brummies.
I don't know.
That just goes to show. I always thought Birmingham and Newcastle were next door to each other. I know nothing.
Everything in here just
I know
reminds
nothing
me how
about
messed
England.
up things are.
England is not my city.
Sorry.
Yeah, fuck man, I'm sorry. Some videos we could watch, yeah. Trying to reminisce or something. I don't think there's anything we
I've got
could
some
do.
videos I wanted to show you. If that sounds cool.
Alright, now I gotta pick one, is it? If I remember correctly, Autumn used to like kind of weirder stuff. Forest Girls, that one was good.
I have a whole bunch.
Let's not do
But,
the concert because they're yes.
I figured there must be something I could show you. Something that would bring back a good memory.
Smoking.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, these were good times. The music's kind of creepy, I think.
Nice one, Autumn.
Really? Thanks.
I like that it uses your actual footage. I know it's weird, but it needs to feel a bit more special. Phone's rest. Coven's cabin. Yeah, they try to make it all witchy, but I don't even think it's that far. Yeah, you can tell it's me anyway. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Spent some time in Dumfries as I had a few friends there. Used to cross over to Carlisle, is it Carlisle? For nights out because the drinking laws and prices are different. Generally drink cheaper and longer in England. That's wild, there you go. You say it's the only people we used to do a lot of that up north just for like the duty free and the cheaper prices, but I don't know how much cheaper it was. I tried telling that to my mum. She loves going up north to shop, and I'm like, you're buying more shite. She gets all her cleaning supplies now. We do this one already. Hash play time. We just look at them all, do we? Look at all the bugs. Yeah, I don't understand that word game. Sorry. I know like I Spy and My Little Lie and all that, but don't understand that word game. Not something I played. Just picking random shit and getting it wrong, that's all that was. There's still a lot, obviously, before things went crazy. Stop war. Make love. It's cool though. Nice. Did you go with them when they went down south? Even if you weren't drinking? Confirm and leave. So, select ones to show her, is that it? You select more than one? No, just one. Kind of like Forest Girls the most, I don't care. No, we gotta watch them again. Why would it let me watch them in the first place? Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
The good times.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Nora and Autumn are mainly like thick as thieves. They were kind of friends before anyone else. But I do get, you can see with the similar interest. I think Nora she had a bad family and she's desperate for validation, including from loved ones. So she throws herself at anything with a pulse. It's a really shitty way of being used. But it includes Autumn as well. So you can kind of see, or it could be the opposite. Maybe Autumn's just into that stuff because Nora got them. They're kind of in a band together too. Cat's just Cat. That girl is sick. I guess she just knew maybe from a younger age. She was sick.
thanks.
Really clamp down on drinking laws, deals, alcohols are legal. Don't have happy hours or any of that anymore. Do cross-border and license holders and take yeah, that's crazy. Interesting. Was it trying to clamp down on like alcoholism or the alcohol-related deaths? Are you good? Problem with playing games,
Just
man.
let me go.
Oh, I can't let you go. You're just stuck in a chair. I'm gonna hug her. Screw it. She doesn't want it. She wants to be left alone, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Wait.
Yo. Swan's a hugger, and she's no one to hug but her cat. Everyone else.
Just leave it.
Oh, I don't think she wanted it anyway.
So, like, when are we even gonna see each other again? Or do you not even care?
Of course she cares.
I don't know.
In the cinema, they have big screens.
Bye.
Located to the deals and offers. Some people would ask about the happy hour deal, and we used to have to try and explain that's not legal to offer here. Remotely controlled screen. Ah, that sucks. It's like it says it right there. Oh, I hate that type of stuff. Or it was like an out of date deal, but they just fucking don't update stuff. It's even worse. Oh shit, here we go again. Oh, is this real or is she just remembering? It has this weird kind of choral thing. I don't think we'll ever find out what the entity is. Oh god.
I felt awful.
Did I fuck it up?
Like I failed you as a friend.
So we don't even know if this hole is really here. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of like one of those fairy rings. Careful. Oh, there's the rage. Must have got the bad one, didn't I? No matter what I picked, it didn't go right. Things are just meant to be like that, I guess. They all threw something into this hole, sort of like a wish fulfillment thing. It was a bad idea, because what it did was it created a connection between this place of power and the girls. Almost like shedding a piece of your soul, selling it into this thing. Might not be selling your soul to the devil, but something close. Creating that connection. And then yeah, the eyes, and then this weird kind of underwater thing. Still no sign of Nora. Wish you hadn't left. Sorry I couldn't help you feel better.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't know how to help you feel better. I'm sorry.
I think you'd see her out there
Okay.
smoking.
You tried. Cat's illness.
It's really awkward. You get lip out. It's advertised, so you have to give it. Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy how people are normal 1 minute and then entitled little pricks the next? Same with all this Karen shit. Like, there's so many dudes that are like that. It's like, you just work there. You have no control over any of that stuff.
I haven't changed much, if I'm being honest.
No.
We were all out of our depth.
I'm just gonna, now on, I'm just gonna pick what I would pick and say, fuck it. This thing, of, they give you an extra option and it ends up being bad, so.
I'm letting people down.
Fuck that. I hope it all ends well. Like, what a stupid thing to say.
Nora's right.
Alright, what does Nora say?
I just hope it all ends well.
Same.
What ends well? Life? That's such a
Someone
dumb shit
should
thing
go
to say.
check on Nora. Do you mind? I could use a minute.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's like, well, we legally can't, so either buy it or shut up. Yeah, exactly. Especially when it comes to, like, food and alcohol. People get so entitled. Like, me, my.
I shit you not.
Reminisce.
Everyone left. Guess I'm alone.
Unless you know
as usual.
No. Where is Nora? Reminisce. This one would reminisce about fucking toilet paper. Who are these people? They weren't there before. We go talk to
Get you anything else, Pam?
You guys still do those jalapeno poppers?
Sounds like they spent more time in this pub. We were reminiscing about
Probably just
we're
as
singing
well.
in karaoke.
I gotta stop eating.
Ball 15.
So much crap.
Why am I looking at this stuff? We would just go out the back door. Nora's probably gonna peel off now in a minute, let's say. Damn. Go and reminisce about a piss? A remipiss?
I wouldn't if I'd known.
Oh, we should have brought some snacks. Seriously.
Upcoming game called Defect. Yeah, dude, looks really good. There's so many boomer shooters around, it's crazy. I want to play someone. What was that one we looked at recently? It was called like Steel Mom or something Mom. And it was like this one company, and they make wonderful, wonderful, kind of like comic book style boomer shooters. They do the Forgive Me Father. Everything's like a comic book style with like a priest and Eldritch Horror Cthulhu stuff. Then there's Fallen Aces, which is literally boomer shooter mobsters. It all looks like a comic book. Like when you pick them up, the guy's like, oh, like a goon, you know, proper goon. So I need to get all of those. And then there's Gloomwood as well. So many great boomer shooters. This place does feel haunted. It does.
That's fair.
Ah, fuck
this place does.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So with Nora, I gotta remember with these girls. Nora needs constant
pick this place?
fucking validation, and you have to. She's a pain in the hole, honestly. Extremely.
Like we
constantly remind her how fucking wonderful she is. Those people are high maintenance. I can't deal with them in real life. They drive me up the wall.
Guess I'm a SoCal girl now.
They immediately need you to just reassure them all the time. It's very hard work. And like what a couple of sessions of therapy wouldn't do for them. I'd rather, instead of going on for years trying to deal with that, I'd just pay for their therapy. Here's like $1,500 to go get some hypnotherapy. Nish.
I technically quit years ago.
Of course you did.
It's kind of a deal breaker for Melissa.
Yeah, and like surprise to nobody that Nora turned out to be gay. And she was literally writing the arse off of Swan, Autumn, and Cat.
Anything about Velvet
I told you she'd come onto a toaster if I gave her enough. Fire walk with me. That's a nod to Twin Peaks, right? Must be lazy.
I did miss the woods after I moved away.
The game kind of pushes you towards Nora. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man.
Those creepy ass woods are the last thing I miss. You know, I really wish Kat was here. It's not fair.
No. Yeah, Defect looks awesome. There's a couple of other cyberpunk ones. What's that one we were talking about? Metal Eden as well, from the guys who made Runer. Yeah, there's so many, dude. There's literally like 50. They just call them boomer shooters now. I know it sounds ridiculous. The reason being that they come from the old Doom, you know. Really, it's just...
I'm rambling.
We're trying to recapture FPSs.
Mel always says I talk too much.
So we can be friends again? Not rambling, let it all out. Ugh, I hate feeding into... See, of course it's the right option.
It's okay.
I hate feeding in. These kind of people are just attention seeking. I have patience for them to a point, you know what I mean? I get it. I have empathy. I'm not heartless, but when it comes to the point of them fishing for compliments and sympathy, it fucking does my head in. Because it serves no purpose other than to feed themselves, feed their egos. And if you exhibit any of this shit, get help fast. You're not lost. You gotta understand, the world is not put on this fucking... We're not putting this planet, and the world doesn't revolve around you, and we're not putting this planet to serve you. Shit. Time to drive around. Why is this parsed around? You think the Abyss is still there?
Velvet Cove.
The Abyss. Does she even remember it?
What a shithole.
Yeah, everything's a shithole.
The Abyss is
I'm guessing LA is so much better now that you're there, a fashion influencer.
I don't know.
This just didn't. Fucking sociopath, know-it-all, egomaniac turned out to be an online influencer. What are the chances?
You for a sec?
Fuck you, Nora.
I think it might be time to go.
Sorry.
You guys can just text me if something comes up.
Stay for Cass. Yeah, I want to
Adam's
stay.
gonna be pissed if I just bail, but
Wait, have another smoke? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, stay for Cat.
Stay for Cat.
Nothing works, man. Nothing works.
You know it's what she'd want.
That was a cheap shot, Swan.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? We came here because of Cat. You silly bitch. Got that piercing in LA. Yeah, sure. Fortunately, LA has her now. LA changes people. It's not just a meme. Remember that meteor shower? Remember when life wasn't all about you, Noah?
Remember the meteor shower that summer?
Fortunately, you grow out the sociopath, but the sociopath doesn't grow out of you.
And the night we hatched that crazy plan.
Yeah, I remember when you came over.
Cyberpunk meets Perfect Dark. Nice. So many stories of people did there. People coming in with the tickets for not only a different occasion, different chain. God, did you just find them on the ground or something in the bin and try and get away with it? There she is, God help her. Oh, damn. They don't often use a lot of like good music. I think they used this in tape 1. It was the Cocteau Twins. And I don't know how you pronounce it. Franchise 25 anniversary of Perfect Dark. Yeah? I wonder if they're going to try and do that, dude, for the new one, right? We should be able to see that this year with Crystal Dynamics. See, look, these two never hung out. This is some bullshit. Oh no, they're gonna make out or something? No! I didn't ask for this.
Oh, I can't believe your mom let you do it.
I don't like this. I never set these two up.
Fucking hurt.
Fuck
Not
this.
gonna lie.
Whoa.
You were so
Oh, it's the piercing, isn't
My
it?
nose was already my cutest feature.
Looks so hot. Hope you don't regret it. That's cool.
Cat will like it?
I think no matter what way this works out, you're kind of screwed. You have to pick one of the girls, it looks like.
Hold up. I totally spaced.
Oh.
I got you
Stop.
something in LA.
Please stop.
No way.
It's on the counter.
Nope.
Check it
Nope.
out.
Oh my god, thanks.
Makeup kit, card, purse. Yeah, I did not gel well with Nora. She's probably not a bad person, but
You've always been
she's.
so awful, Swan. Oh.
Why is just these two?
It was the least I could do.
Birthday.
It made me miss you a
Her
little less
kind
than
of
I
her. I don't know. Her personality is usually the ones I kind of stay away from. I can't. It's fucking placing up the wall. A legend of Moby G.
My mom always had her Hollywood hookups. She'd take me to premieres when I'd visit.
I think maybe they're just going through everybody. We didn't have this for autumn though, did we?
A Velvet Cove.
Did I get it wrong or something?
She'd parade me around all these fancy
Jesus
parties.
Christ, look at this. Because they're going through a
I was
divorce.
such hot shit. She let me buy whatever.
Epic.
Yeah. Sometimes she's cool like that.
Why was there two voices?
You can try stuff on if you want.
Okay.
With all this stuff. Typical child of divorced parents where they just get showered with gifts to try and see who's
really
better.
what we bonded over. She was so happy when I broke into that world. My dad took me to the craft store yesterday. It was like decent of him.
The
Actually,
glue gun.
I don't know what I want to make though.
The hot glue guns. Were they pretty big in the 90s? Fucking huge now. Nora's birthday. But like, where's the fuck is Autumn? Where is everybody? They're still fighting. Those two were the best of friends. Makeup.
Hey, isn't this...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cat used that kit on you. That was fun.
Dressing up as one. Looked amazing at the concert. Oh, what did that say?
Dressing up isn't, like, normally my thing, but it was so awesome with you guys.
Some that leave you scratching your... Yeah, people will surprise you how dumb they are. On a related note, I see this is wearing shoes inside. I was found insane where people wear shoes inside their houses. Oh, interesting.
Kind of glad you weren't there with your camera, Swan.
I think if your mom is really strict about it, then yeah, it depends. If you had a carpeted house, I can understand it. A lot of people, I suppose if you live in the rural areas, and we always have to leave our welly boots outside, but if we're wearing normal shoes or working outside, we would actually wear our shoes inside as well. But it's interesting. Yeah, I think every household is different. Then it becomes normal for others, you know. See, there constantly is a choice to just be giving her attention and compliments the whole time. I fucking hate that.
Right?
Seems to be more aggressive with Nora. I don't know why.
Start a fight or anything.
I think because they want her to be like Chloe. And I don't give a shit. I wasn't even that big a fan of Chloe anyway. Chloe was just... It came to the point where even she was just being an angsty bitch. But, you know, these kind of girls, different hair color, a few other things, and very simply just becomes this, like, poster kid for people.
That's for you.
Cat from Nora. She's Swan from Nora. Why is she giving... Is it not her birthday? Why is she giving us? Box examine. It's one for Cat too.
So that box is for Cat.
Why would I open it?
I want her to see it first.
Yeah, why would I open it? Did you not get something for Autumn? Are you guys really fighting?
Did you get Autumn something? Oh fuck. I totally forgot to get Autumn something.
How could you forget?
I'm such an asshole.
That's you. No, she did that on purpose. Those two are thick as thieves. That stinks of bullshit.
I finished making you that bracelet.
Oh,
looks so pretty on you.
Los Angeles. Thanks, babe. No, see, what is this? No.
Anyway.
I suppose some girls just call themselves babes.
Wow.
You gotta stop. I think they're trying to force something. So maybe depending on who you have the highest affinity to, they'll sort of just make it happen. Alright, what? The bracelet and the pin? I thought there was one thing, Shay.
Let me put it on you. I want to see.
Bag of clothes.
Okay.
This song is giving me major nostalgia. Holy shit. I wonder is it on purpose? Is this, I don't know if I pronounce it wrong, I'm probably wrong. It's Ulrich Schnausen. It's like Ulrich and then Schnaus. Schnausen. Ulrich Schausen. This is where we need a mid here. He'll correct me. But there's some just wonderful kind of instrumental music that very just teleports you to places. One of my favorites was Faraway Trains Passing By. And I would just put that on. It's like 11 minutes. Just put it on forever. Alright, I don't like this. This feels like they're forcing this. I fucking hate that. I don't. If I have a choice, there doesn't need to be any relationship. Like it's don't nod for you. Can't fucking help themselves sometimes. It's like, let these things be natural.
I remember. I made a
It doesn't always have to be romance and relationships in games either, you know.
I wasn't sure if you would think that was
not everybody's a slave to their chemicals.
Or whatever.
Makes the house dirty, it does, yeah. So every house was different, dude. It just depends, you know. If it was a real muddy, wet day, then yeah. Shoes and welly boots outside. For sure. And then we'd come into other people's houses, and if they had carpets, or especially white carpets, that's it. In places like Japan, it's a sign of respect. Look at them, they're practically forcing them to lean in for a kiss here. Nobody sits sideways looking at each other unless you're going to make out.
That box to Kat.
If anything, Kat would be at the end of the couch.
I called and Dylan said she's not allowed out.
Was,
Corey was screaming at her in the background. Like, what
yeah,
the
if you have
fuck
white
is going on
carpets,
over there?
that's a big no-no. America, it's a big thing as well. You're right, yeah, it does bring a lot of shit into the house. We weren't
I really miss
too,
I know.
strict on it.
You know what?
It depends.
Summer's not
As I
fucking
said,
over.
a lot of welly boots
gotta,
are most certainly not allowed inside.
Party.
Or if you knew you were doing something muck, if it was farm work, if you're in the bog.
And then
I was thinking the same thing,
when
you know.
Cat's back.
Cat wants that one. Probably people like have these two together. I'm really in the party mood. We just need Cat and Autumn. Yeah, we need those two. Come on.
We just need Cat and Autumn.
Yeah, this feels weird.
Then
Cat,
we
I
can have
guess.
a real party.
Why not throw a party in our hospital bed?
Yes. On a hit?
Nora is yeah, fuck, why not?
Okay.
Okay. You
Hell
got the
yeah.
straight edge, and then you got the little alt girl who constantly has to try to do everything. She's a typical poser girl. The tryhards of the world. Like a long hit. Yeah. The funny old, oh man, those old cassette tapes with the plastic in the middle. Been lonely without you guys. Oh. Careful, that might give Nora the wrong impression.
It's been lonely without you
Just
guys.
jump your bones for no reason.
Come here.
Oh Christ. Oh Christ almighty.
We'll be okay. I know it.
Yeah. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Yeah, I saw that. Mix of Ark and Valheim with magic. I doubt it'll take off.
We're getting our
We've seen all the World of Warcraft stuff, and these fans, like, they just like RuneScape for being RuneScape. Very, very hard to make them play anything else. We'll see. I see you soon.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, sorry. I didn't mean to be such a Nora hater, but I am.
What? This branch almost poked my eye out.
Just
Turn around
too
so I can
extra.
film you. One sec.
I don't need people to be fucking job. It should be a friendship, it should be natural. No, here we go, it's time for the Nora hour. Nora, have you ever, like, just tried, you know, as a human being, just to not have life revolve around you for 5 fucking seconds? I know. I'd appreciate it.
Film me one more time.
Yeah, but then 7 more times.
If I don't make it out, I hereby entrust my stash to Autumn.
We're gonna sneak into Cat's house, you think?
And if I get captured by the enemy, tell Pumpkin I love
August 12th, so it's been like 2 weeks of them not talking. That's so mean.
Okay, let's sneak past the front gate. I feel like Carmen Sandiego.
Where in the world is Carmen?
Won't they see us?
Just be a ninja.
You can crouch in the camera, but can't crouch here, so whatever. Well, what's gonna happen now?
Film me sneaking in. Hurry before they see us.
Action! Open! Oh, come on!
Can we go around some other way? Busted.
Hey! Who's there? I see you!
Fuck you, Corey.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah. Going through the front gate sounds like the kind of stupid thing I do.
Oh, I'm gonna rewind? This is the first time I've seen this.
But I didn't.
Alright, there
We
we
went
go.
a different way, didn't we?
This reminds me of Max almost.
Well, we weren't the types to play it safe. Not always.
True.
Yeah, looks
I
like they're
was
gonna
never one to
extend
have a
this
real
game.
plan.
So far, nothing has really happened. I hate that.
Let's back up. We got to the gate, and then...
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go somewhere else. It's almost like Max when you mess
Film
it
me
up.
sneaking in.
Wait a second. Let's go round the other side.
Hinge looks old.
Just been living with trauma this whole episode.
You're right.
Do you think you'd play it?
Wait.
I'll be honest with you. I've been trying to get back into Ark and a few others. I just can't seem to find that next survival. a survival MMO or a survival open world game. I don't need that. I can't seem to find the next one. I'm kind of hoping it's Doom Awakening, but I don't know. That's from the Conan Exiles people. But it's Doom, you're on a desert fucking planet. I don't know how much. But it looks like high technology. And I do enjoy Doom, but I can honestly say I do still prefer the old fucking Doom in 1984. And David Lynch's, you know. I was even talking about this well before his passing, before though. But yeah, the new ones are okay, but not really on board the Zendaya and Tom. Oh jeez, there's another thing of Cat as well. You see that? What's his name again? Timothy Chalamet. No, yeah, not really on board that kind of shite. Yeah, Cat's little, even though she's just unwell, nothing's happened to her. You can see even these flashbacks. It's kind of there too. I think that starting to think maybe a little piece of her might have been captured.
I should stick with Nora.
I know, I'm trying to find the last piece. Got this, right? Prison Break. Prison Break. Got the fox screaming and stuff. Yeah. Same with like the Jenna Ortega stuff as well. My issue is never that these actors are good or bad, because you have to give them a chance. It's the issue that we can't seem to just give them one or two roles and figure things out. It has to be this obnoxious, fucking annoying 10,000 rolls a second, you know?
I should stick with Nora.
Where's number 5? I thought I was videotaping the chimney, but in fact it was a really shoddy treehouse. That's just dangerous. This is the podium. Window on the right. Window on the left has no light on, so that sounds good to me.
Think that's her window? Okay, I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Peter Pan.
I'm so Romeo.
I think they're just drunk or high and doing shit. Where's the Prison Break number 5? Yeah, how do we signal her? Got like a flashlight? Yeah, there you go.
You mean the other window? We don't want to mess this up.
What's this supposed to be? Hold on, it finds something if I won't zoom in. Nora, your fat head's in the way. What is that? There you go, Prison Break. Do you campfire? Nice, I could have missed this. Nailed it. Prison Break. Falling Stars.
Cat's always been secretive about her.
Just you wait. Will Poulter's going to be in everything for the next 5 years. I hope not. That's why I was really pissed when he was in Guardians 3. I'm like, no.
Leave her here all alone.
That's that. Nothing is good.
The...
Although I'm not so gone on Mark Wahlberg or what's the other guy called? Matt Damon. You know, I don't really care whatever they're in, but jeez, Will Poulter, it's just that dumb face that he made in We're the Millers, and it's just ruined everything. It's like a fucking chipmunk. He should be in the live action Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. Just so very, very punchable. I had so many people in school that both looked like him and behaved like that kind of dumbass. And honestly, if I've ever wanted to give someone a swift kick in the face, it is Will Poulter. It's very simple not to do that, you know. Even in the, what was it, Son of Rambo, was that what it was? Even in those days. Okay, so what do? We just keep using the flashlight, is that it? Oh yeah, look.
It's her. Cat.
Oh, look at her.
Yes.
She's got a bit of a cap on. Oh, I think they might have cut her hair. They did. Poor baby, she might be going through chemo. I don't see the flashlight. What does it say? You came! Oh, she's so happy. See, everyone... I can help.
Cat.
Everyone wants to stay away from her. It's like she's got... Well, she's got disease, but it's like she's got a contagious disease, which is not. It's so cruel, isn't it? Now she's going to be treated like...
She wrote something else.
Grass. 2 flashes, yes. 1 flash, no. Okay. I can't see the flashlights on 2. Yes. Got it, okay. Oh, she already... Now she's like, come in. She's like, no? What, wait, what was that? That was like 4 hand signals. Whoa! There's that glitch again, you see?
What she said.
Right, very funny. Why does it say 2? I'm doing 2. Oh, why does that keep glitching? That might just be a glitch, actually. 2 flashes, yes. I'm doing it. Yes. Oh, is that okay? I swear I did it. I have to do it real fast, I think.
Cat.
I love you guys. Oh. Is that right? I think it's just glitching. That's not actually meant to be your shadow. What's this now? D plus C downstairs. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Be careful. I got you. Dylan and Corey. It's either just loading her, picking up the other card. Gate needs code. Okay, what's the code? And the poor little hair. The coordinate. Ooh, okay. 7093. Got it. Oh, I think they saw her. They're coming into the room.
Alright. She pointed this way.
Did she? Alright, where's the gate and where's the code? It's not here. It's not this gate. Must be another one. Let's go. We're coming, Cat. Wait, is she just hanging out there? She's like worried or something, is she? Okay. Let's go. Where's the fucking gate? Sounds a bit dangerous now. She might have a cap on. She might be losing her hair. We're coming, don't worry. Alright, was it 7893 or something? I am so bad at fucking remembering things. 7093. 7093. Oh, let me click on the lock. I'm fucking trying.
I got it. One sec.
I knew Cat would find a way to help us.
Right.
Should we be doing this? Will it make her more sick? I don't know.
Bam.
You look like Sid from Toy Story. Yeah, there you go.
We
There you
could,
We do
climb up
live
the
action
window?
Toy Story. I don't. I said I don't know the game. I kind of felt that way about Nicholas Hoult for a while, but then
Maybe I should
he
sit
kind
down
of pulled
here
it back
and be
in
a lookout.
Skins. It's like, okay, he's not so bad. He's an annoying prick in just about a boy or just a boy or something. Then he was a dick in Skins as well, so it's kind of a twofer. Actually, people probably feel the same about me if you don't know. And everybody rubs each other up the wrong way and the right way. Okay, let's see how far we can take this. Oh, who's that? Where's Dylan on the other window? Oh god. Oh god. Right behind the chair. I can't find anything else. Oh, I should have went there.
You'll see her if I don't do something.
Move the wagon. There's ghosts out here.
What the fuck was that?
So dumb. Where am I supposed to go?
Swan,
Yes?
get over here quick.
Sorry, I didn't know there was stealth in this game.
Your ass.
I'm here.
Where should we go?
I don't know. Find the shed. Come on, they know there's someone out here. Oh, he's gone over there for beer. Go for beer. Time's an hour. I don't know when there's a good time
He's not moving.
to leave this. I asked Nora to kill the raccoon, throw Nora a lighter at the fire pit, knock down the bird feeder.
Maybe we can distract him with something?
Maybe there's something else over here. Ask for Cat's help. No, let's leave Cat alone. Knock down the bird feeder. Go.
Grab a rock. Think you can hit that bird feeder?
You tell me they can't hear her? He can't hear you here? Are you joking me? You're like 2 feet away. So doofus. Nice. What the fuck?
Ah, damn squirrels again.
Yeah, it's those squirrels. They're aggressive.
My gun.
With my gun? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's probably only a BB gun. Oh, damn, he fucking teleported, huh?
Oh, score! Killer aim, Nora.
Oh, look, they've got one of those space hoppers. I had one of those. They make one-wheelers like that now,
I'll
but...
stay behind and
Oh, what were they called? Maybe it wasn't a space hopper. You guys have those? They see a bit of rubber ball in the middle, and you would jump. Oh man, I love those things. We should sabotage his bike while we're here.
What are you waiting for?
Where? Go where? Where? I missed that. I was too fascinated with that. What am I doing? Should I go to the window? I'm sabotaged the bike. Oh, I'm gonna get caught here. Oh.
It wasn't like that.
Alright, this whole tape 2 is like Life is Strange.
Have to go through this again?
I'm sorry. Just wanted to sabotage this bike.
What now? He's not moving.
Oh god, I gotta do this all again. Fuck, you know.
Grab a rock. Think you can hit that bird feeder?
Oh yeah. Watch this.
Just because I wanted to knock him over his bike. We can see what's happening here. It's slowly building that we just keep constantly pissing off Corey at this point, and he's going to explode.
Squirrels again.
He is
Where's
definitely
my gun?
going to set fire to the hut.
Oh, score! Killer aim, Nora.
Corey, you think you'll get marathon?
I'll look for a way up. I'll stay behind and distract him if he comes back.
I will just watch this stuff.
Here goes.
Where am I supposed to go? People are moaning because they're saying like marathon will be a premium title. I think it'll be the same as every other Sony thing. It'll be probably 40, but like it won't work. It won't work unless it's free to play. But I'm kind of out there doing like a 2D section. Fuck you, Corey. Come on. I'm kind of in that life now where I don't want free to play Battle Pass.
What are you doing here?
Huh?
Oh shit!
I'm getting tired of this one. If we can't
How
get
did he
this
see
straight,
me?
What's the
Are you fucking dumb? I'm behind the fucking hedge. Suck my balls. Oh, and apparently now I can move in. Suck my balls. There was never... I don't have control of the camera.
Hey, babe, we got anything to eat in there?
There you go, there's your stealth.
Could
Just
order a
power through
pizza.
everything. I can't move. I'm so dumb. They're trying weird ass ideas here. This rewinding thing is just straight up Life is Strange. That's not how it happened.
This should be safe.
Okay, now what? Wow, wow. Don't like this music. Guess what are we gonna do?
Made it!
You good, bro?
I can't believe you did that, Swan. You're my hero.
What did she do?
I still gotta get up on the roof, though.
Oh, this is a bad idea. Cat's waiting for us.
We'll find
a
a
good
way.
team. No, I'm not gonna keep stroking her ego, no
waiting
matter how
for
much she
us.
wants it.
There's
Game really
gotta be
wants
a
you
way
to.
to get up there.
I think Nora was written after one of the devs.
Too
I'm
bad she
convinced.
doesn't have like a giant trampoline.
Giant trampoline. That makes a lot of noise. Yeah. I'm down for some marathon. I just want something new. Like, I want Battlefield to be huge. I want Marathon to be huge. I'm not this fucking hater bullshit. I know it's an extraction shooter. I know Battlefield will be Battlefield. What the fuck is wrong with that? I just want them to be popular and fun. Like, apparently, you can't even play some of those older games because they're full of hackers. That sucks. There's a huge outpouring of fans that just can't play a whole host of online games because they've been kind of left behind.
Corey, can you get it?
Knock,
Yeah.
knock. Who is that? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Nora being stupid.
Keep your pants on.
I thought it was like an old lady. Alright, let's go talk to Kat. Look at the poor thing. Oh. She might have been... She might have had a haircut to operate, maybe. Leukemia is the blood cancer. Oh, there's that shadow again, right?
You made it. We're gonna watch the meteor shower.
Oh.
Let's go. You gotta come. Nora's keeping Corey and Dylan busy so they won't hear us.
Yeah. I'm so out of here.
Yeah.
Can we watch it at the abyss?
Blood-forming tissues.
Yeah.
Bone marrow. Oh, I would definitely give bone marrow. I hear it's very painful.
So,
but
I guess they told you.
save someone's life.
Yeah. We've been really worried.
The people didn't want to pay 40
was
for
so
Concord.
psyched
They
when I
paid
scoped
40
you
for
guys
Helldivers
outside.
too. So it really just shows all this
Dylan
is
and Corey were
complete
too
bullshit
stupid to
online, and it's
notice.
just whatever you want to pay for,
So,
whatever you don't.
What have I missed?
Cheese though, I missed you.
Jeez,
Cheese and crackers.
I really missed you.
I missed you guys too.
I like Cat. Anyone
Where's
who like
Autumn?
books the trends. Oh. And it's just
She's
like
not here.
doing her own thing, even if it's aggressive.
Why not?
She's cool. She's just not feeling good. She freaked out. Oh, what should I do? Let's just lie to her a little bit.
She's just not feeling good.
That sucks.
It's a weird little necklace she's got. Wonder if she hiding a mark or something. Yeah, changed their clothes back to that.
I'm glad you came. Maniac. You did good. Thanks for having my back at the concert. You didn't need to take the blame like that. But it...
Apparently people are saying
helped me
this
deal
game
with
looks
my
better than
parents.
Double Exposure. But your folks really pissed my mom so mad. Didn't want you to get in trouble. Oh.
Were your folks really pissed?
I saw a little bit of Double Exposure, and it does have kind of a
thing.
oil painting or
Dad
something, watercolor
totally
painting
lost his
feeling
shit.
to it. I don't know.
Mom tried calming him
I think
down,
people's
but
issue is that Max
he
looks so
said,
radically
I'm
different.
grounded
That's
for
what's wrong.
life. Well,
Grounded for Life. How
joke's
good
on
was
him.
that show? Oh my god, I love that show. What was it about, like TV shows and even cartoons
So,
having
this
freaking
meteor
hot
shower
moms?
idea
Oh my god.
sounds awesome.
Ooga.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about your leukemia.
too bad
Should we
Autumn's not
mention?
here.
She doesn't need a reminder, does she?
I can't wait to see Nora too.
Oh, I
She
don't know if
should've
it should.
come up.
Should we say something?
Cat.
Damn it! I shouldn't have said anything. I knew it. I knew it. I should trust my gut.
Told me about your leukemia.
Poor baby.
Please. Be honest with me.
The mom in Grounded for Life. I've never seen her in anything else. I think she's in a mob show or something. Gorgeous, little blonde
That's all
bombshell.
anyone wants to talk
Oh
about.
my god! Great Scott.
I bet you're wondering what's with the dumb hat, right?
It looks good. Oh yeah, the hat's weird. Nah, fuck it.
What?
Stroke her ego a little bit.
It looks good.
What's her name? Megan Price. Oh my god. What's she up to
Yeah.
these days?
So
Country Christmas Story.
I cut
Dolly
my
Parton.
hair off.
Larry
when
the
I
Cable
got
Guy.
home from
Oh,
the
Larry the Cable Guy
hospital.
wasn't that big over here.
Gonna lose it
Ranch.
anyway,
I've
so
already seen the ranch.
I just figured.
Oh Jesus, the poor thing. It's
Sorry.
Weed Whacker Chic.
It's Weed Whacker Chic, darling.
Oh my god, where did she get that from? That
Fuck
accent?
you.
Some RuPaul or something?
You gotta help me fix it. I
Oh.
trust you. Can you trim the back for me?
Oh.
It's a mess.
I'll help you cut it yourself. I'll cut your hair. Oh, that's just so fucking sad.
Cat. Of course I'll trim it if you want.
Thanks. I knew you'd be up for it.
Ranch wasn't
Thank
any
you.
good. No. Ashton Kutcher was going through enough
trusting
shit at
me.
the time. Being a weirdo douchebag.
I trust
I
you
was
too.
like, I'm good. I don't like the way those kind of shows are shot
Just
anyway.
Let me
I feel like
finish
they're
this track
they
list.
want you to know that it's on a set
It's
in front of a live studio
you,
audience, and it
and,
doesn't work sometimes.
let
They'll
me
do
know if you
they'll do
see
live
the
studio audience
scissors.
and then have canned laughter. It doesn't make any sense.
On it.
I'll be done soon.
Aw,
Promise.
You're so getting kicked out of here. Let's see here. Never been in Cat's room before. Are you ready? Shut up, just damn it. Don't wake the throne, you're telling me. Book, what's this here? Learning at home, practical homeschooling. Oh, was she homeschooled? Maybe when she got sick? How long has she had leukemia? Oh god. Get well soon, yeah, she just wants no reminders and nothing of it. Look at this. Hope you get well soon. Fuck off, see you in hell. Yeah, you see? She's rejecting not only the illness, but kind of just life and everything, because everything's a reminder. That's why we shouldn't have said anything. I didn't want it. These are all the signs that she used. That's really clever. I like that they left that in there. Oh. B plus R. Bloom and Rage. She's doing everything. Bloom and Rage is everything to her. Suspect. A guide to outpatient cancer infusion. Oh, poor thing. Maybe it'll help us. If we can learn, we can help her. Happens during infusion treatment. Yeah. Yeah, she could be getting an infusion in different parts of her body, but it would cause her to lose her hair, sadly. It's crazy, it's such a wild thing we have to do. We're basically poisoning ourselves to try and heal it. Human rage, yeah, it really meant everything to her. Mini magic. Is that a Polly Pocket? It fucking is Polly Pocket, look at that. And there's the abyss. Switch.
It's dead.
Oh. I used to love Polly Pockets, honest to God. My sisters had loads of them and I was like, fuck it, it's so cool. I had micro machines, they had Polly Pockets. Polly Pockets were like little tiny worlds. Witch's Corner, huh?
Oh, my parents. Hey, guess what? I'm almost done editing our music video.
Nice.
Oh shit.
She spilled some nail polish.
I finished adding clips from the concert.
I bind you, Corey.
I mean,
you are powerless to harm other
a work
people.
in progress.
I bind you. That's so funny. That's a nod to the craft.
Movie night at Nora's.
I bind you.
Yeah.
I bind you. I decided to show everybody. I'm nervous to share it.
I can't wait to show you guys.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I bind you, Nora. Oh, this could be a secret box. I shouldn't be looking in here. It's candles. Oh, she's into lots of witchcraft. Damn, look at this. Ravens. There's the eye again. So she could have been invoking this stuff, you see? You gotta be careful. I invoked the Menno. You gotta be careful. This abyss could be calling out to poor Cat. Nice. I bind you, Nancy. Got Nori, Nora, Corey. Yeah, look at all these are all the signposts she used. Isn't that cool? I love that they kept that in there. Anyone else be like, you forgot to put it in there. It's the little things. Most of these games I think would be even better than they already are, and they're pretty good, but even better if they would get better writers.
What's wait,
there's the
don't look.
That's the box.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
No peeking.
They won't let us look into it. They won't let us look into it even in the past. This is basically her last will and testament kind of thing, you know.
Ruin it.
Don't want to ruin it all. I think it's probably like I didn't know she was such kind of a witchy girl. That's crazy. She doesn't seem like that. I think it's because she's sick. She's trying to find some way of helping.
Cute.
Love you,
Piebald
Gertie.
deer are pretty rare.
Oh.
Is she here? At the ranch?
Yeah, that's Gertie. Remember?
Fawn you rescue.
That fawn I told you about.
Oh.
Oh. Gertie's the one you helped at birth, right?
No.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
I
about that.
rescued her.
That sucks. We're supposed to remember. Maybe put out the fucking.
What are you looking at that for?
Sorry. So cute in this picture.
Seriously? What?
Maybe release the fucking episodes close to each other, huh? We'll be able to remember. That'd be great.
Sometimes.
Sorry, it's the same company
She
that took
actually had my
15
back.
months to put out
That
one
year,
season of Life
all
is
I
Strange
wanted
2.
for my birthday
I never
was a
let
pet
them away with
bunny.
it. I never will.
She talked my mom into
Just
getting me
fuck
one.
them.
But
There was one point
it was
we had to
before
wait
she
nearly
met
5
Corey
months for
and
one
became
episode.
like
Only to then wait another 3 months for the next
girl
episode.
bot.
It's crazy.
Still,
I think it was like
a bunny.
2018,
Oh,
September 2018. I didn't even get the last episode
But
till
my cat would probably
December
try to hunt it
2019.
or something, so...
Oh, yeah.
Newest flavor they made is sweet pineapple and guava. Guava. Mike's hard lemonade is big over here. Yeah, jeez. We're starting to get some white claws over here. It's more than a thing. I see them pop up. And we have a French 75 with a death in the afternoon drink. No, Jesus Christ. Sounds great though. Sounds great though. Alright, I'm trying to see where's a good place to leave this. I'll probably do like a 3 or a 4 hour and then a 3 or 4 hour and then a 2 hour.
Hey, Snoop.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
Where's all this blood
I
stuff
don't
coming
care.
from? There's gotta be a
There's
reason.
so much crap in there.
Sorry.
Shoot. Sorry.
No, really. It's fine.
We are
I
absolutely
don't
snooping.
have anything to hide. Not from you.
Oh. Sweet. Definitely snooping. Hey, there's a Walkman. Cat. Cool. Anti-skip. They never were anti-skip. The idea was, how does all that noise? Is it supposed to be this? It's broken. But the idea was anything to get a little bump Even if you're on a bus or something, you get a bump. It'd skip CD is fucking annoying and shit. The anti-skip never worked. Oop. Expand upon this, please. Make an effort. Fuck you. They're dead, duh. Nice. Emily Dickens. Read and reflect. Of course she's not going to want to do coursework. Oh, look at this. I'm a hellfire in this skirt. Look at all these little zines. She talks, I hear the revolution. Spread the word. So yeah, she's kind of a little bit of a anarchist. Some batteries. More of the crow feathers as well. You got this, what, Riot Girl stuff, is it? Nice. They're all heavily crazy girls, that's for sure. Mixed up in random stuff. Most of it kind of at odds with each other, you know? Like, I never really noticed her to be too, into animals. I know she's a ranch. She did talk about that deer, but, you know, it wasn't too into animals. What's this? We have a key. Are we ready? Tape recorder. What's that? Devolution, evolution. I don't want to mess with her music though. She's pissed. Okay. These are our mixes, right? Didn't really do anything, did it? Take it. Bikini Kill, good girl.
What are we gonna do about the Bikini Kill show?
What do you mean? Duh. You're coming with me.
Hell yeah. September 16th. But you're sick. I'll never let you go alone.
Never let you go alone.
Don't you dare stop that girl from doing anything. Sick or no. Oh, look at her poor fucking hair. Alright, we're gonna cut her hair. What's this plushie? Probably half destroyed this. Oh. Probably was Dylan's and hand me down. I know about that. Look at my head was already hand me down. With sympathy? Fuck that. Corey gave her a death card. He's such a dumbass. Oh my god. My mom. Get your mom this card, you cheap prick. Oh. Yeah, look, he scratched it out. Look, her name was like Hannah or something. That's disgusting. Corey, you're a dipshit. I want to kick this guy's ass. You don't give someone a sympathy card. She's not dead. Just a reminder of that, you sick bastard. Nice. Shit, I had people coming to my dad's funeral, and he ended the conversation with, Happy New Year. I wanted to punch his fucking lights out. I know people react differently to things.
Did you find my scissors?
What a fucking idiot.
I'll keep looking.
Oh yeah, look for scissors. Well, you were moaning that I was snooping. I can't find scissors and snoop. You silly bastard. Yeah, why has everyone got blood on it? Is it a nod to like what's going on? Is it meant to be blood? Oh, there they are there. Hey, we were in here.
Should work.
It didn't give me an option. Okay, we got like
Ready for your haircut?
We got like a better light.
Okay.
Or a mirror or something. Jesus Christ, we're gonna fuck this up. No, don't give her the scissors. I thought we were going to cut her hair.
Hey. You ready?
It's okay tasting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Use flavor. Yeah, that'd be nice. I drink some fruit cider sometimes. Those all cider's fruit. Oh. This would be nice. But I don't really try and force any relationship with any of the girls. Well, the game sure as fuck does. I always found that about these games.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit of older soccer moms and alt moms that are going through some kind of weird teen fantasy thing, like what they wanted to do when they were younger, and it comes off extraordinarily cringe for the most part. Whether it be Life is Strange 1 with an awkward kiss with Chloe and Max, or you know, just a continuation of it. It's unfortunate. I mean, you know, this is a Canadian studio. I mean, this is the land of Degrassi, which was absolutely god-awful cringe compared to things like Party of Five and Felicity and Dawson's Creek, which, you know, a little bit cringe, but just came down to how it was shot, how it was written, and how it was acted. And Degrassi, this is the thing that birthed Drake. You know, we can't get rid of Drake now. Drake, even outside of Kendrick Lamar, man, he's a cringy little bastard, and he continues to be cringe. Now they're trying to set him up with a boxing match. And I think that guy would be better off at a fucking drag show than a boxing match. That's just me. There you go. See, you can pull that off. Not full on Sinead O'Connor. You look fine. Yo. Poor baby, man. It's the hardest thing to go through. Kids, no matter what age, never have to go through terminal illnesses. We're fucked up as a society. Not coming up with more cures over the years.
I want you to have this.
Her hair?
For you to remember tonight. And
it's not fair. Like, you got Nora, the outspoken, annoying one. Autumn, the bigger sister. Swan, the shy one. Why does it have to be a sick one? It's not fair, Kat. No, you don't look dumb. So many women pull that off so well. You crazy? You're totally punk, yes. I love how you look. And she loves punk, so let's go for it.
No way.
You go, Ashley.
It's totally punk. Really?
Fucking
Thanks.
Leader Forge. Leader Ford, eat your heart out. But, yeah, or maybe like G.I. Jane or fucking Winona Ryder rocked that for a while during the 90s, didn't she? Ugh. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Not sure about the whole keeping the hair thing, but some people are more sentimental than others.
What should I do?
Tell me what you're thinking. Yeah, don't do something funny. Fuck that shit.
Tell me what you're thinking.
On camera? No way.
Why not?
Wait. Shh. They'll hear us.
They won't.
Okay. My name is Kat Michelson, and soon I'll be dead.
Oh, fucking hell. No, you gotta laugh about it, I guess.
Oh my god. Kat.
They don't laugh, you'll cry.
Listen up. I'm gonna tell you about this bunch of weirdos. Swan, Nora, and Autumn. They're crazy and amazing and can put on one hell of a show. Oh, and they're stupid enough to be my best friends. I love them.
Aww. Ain't that sweet?
Bed's all set.
Cool.
Dad? Just checking on you.
Swan, go.
Under the bed. Oh shit.
Kat?
Hey,
I won't leave you.
you there?
Are you okay?
Look through the window. I won't leave you.
No
No.
way. I'm not leaving you alone. Not this time.
Isn't that sweet?
You idiot.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Busted.
What the hell? Get out of here!
You get out of here. This isn't even your room. Or your house.
Probably not for the best.
What the hell did you do?
You look like a total dyke.
Fuck
you.
Fucking takes
This
one
is
to
the
know one,
one
buddy.
thing that I get to decide.
Oh, you thought you could trick us, dummies?
Oh, so that's what they were doing. I didn't get that. They were setting the bed so she could escape.
Leave us alone.
I don't know what the fuck was going
Oh,
on
you
there.
two think you're so smart.
Alright, let's see if this ends in violence. No, don't do it. Not the bikini kill. Don't you dare, dude. Don't you dare. Go on. Go on. Oh, you're fucking dead, dude. You're dead. What do you think about that, Dylan? Well done.
I'll take that.
What a piece of shit.
Corey, stop. That might belong to her parents.
Well, then she can tell him she dropped it.
Ooh.
If I catch you in here again, I'll do worse.
You asshole! Let her go! Are you crazy?
Maybe I should have left. Oh god, is she gonna start bleeding again? I should have left probably. Would have caught you going out the window from me. Oh, is this gonna be Nora? It is. Oh, fuck. I don't know if it's a sound effect problem or what. Do you see the way, like, how some of the voice acting, like, she's supposed to be angry there and it just kind of falls flat. I can't explain it. Might be a sound effect thing. Shit's goofy.
Fuck. What do you think Kat's doing right now?
Writing, probably. I mean, if her folks aren't giving her shit.
I want to see her. I didn't even get to give Kat her present. I really wanted her to have it.
Kind of reminds me of my
Don't
girl
throw
or
it
something.
away. We'll get it to her. Promise.
Swan. You're right. Where the hell is Autumn? We need her.
I don't think she's coming.
I just want us all to be together. Like before.
It's not that easy.
Damn it. This sucks. I feel like hopeless. What do we do? Distract those two assholes long enough to break Kat out. I'm fucking useless. You guys are better off without me.
I hate this kind of crap. See, look, it just forces it. Ah.
Nora, Kat wouldn't want us to lose hope.
I know.
Sucks Autumn's kind of ran away. I wouldn't expect it of her.
I'll never give up on her.
We screwed this one up. So what? It's not over.
Whoa. Check it out.
Meteor shower.
So cool.
Wow.
Do you think Kat's watching? I bet she is.
I'm sure Kat's watching. Looking out her window.
No.
Look.
Nope, just fucking unrender half the stairs there for me. Cool, that's a good shot. Meteor shower in their eyes. Looks like there might have been room for another set of feet there. I might have screwed up the autumn stuff. Oh, there's the shadow again. See, the reason I notice the shadow so much is because it's if it's not a direct fucking, you know, nod to it, it certainly is exactly like it. But it's Fight Club. It's basically Fight Club. It's Tyler Durden, the tiny little flicker in the film, and she's filming everything. So, all right, cool. I want to leave it there. It was a little save. Oh, bollocks, that doesn't even stop it either. Okay, cool. We'll leave it there and come back, because that was like a big old 3-hour chunk. Not a whole lot happened. It's mainly just dealing with the ramifications at the end of the first tape. But actually breaking in and talking with Kat, though, was very nice. That was super sad and nice. The autumn thing, I don't know if I messed it up. I'll go have a look and see what happens when people go through the window and stuff. But yeah, cool. We'll come back to this. We'll chew into this week. That was pretty cool. Definitely, like, so emotionally weighted and down. It's crazy. I guess by the end, they'll all move away. Nora will go to Los Angeles, and Swan will move off with theirs, and then Autumn, I guess, I don't know, and poor Cat. We'll see. There's definitely, you don't see it yet, but you can see from the trailer now, there's a lot of dark stuff coming up. There's going to be rituals, there's going to be weird going on, and clearly they are getting messages from beyond the grave as well. So we'll have to see. Come back with a little bit of that. Hell yeah. Okay.